DM magic. It's always DM magic.
Well, it's mentorship powers. Like Babushka, you don't expect, if Babushka ever actually gets into a big fight with anybody, you don't expect us to actually stat her out and give her hit points, do you? No, of course not. She's a level 21 warlock who's attached to the Loa or whatever. You know, she can access anything she wants whenever she wants that is within her purview. Same with Strength Wizard, same with Dad Bard, etc. You know, there's nothing technically in the statistics that says that a single bard can entrance an entire island of man-eating crabs to rave and party every day instead of eating him. But there we are. There we go. You know, here we are. There's nothing. The mentors pull out non-mechanical stuff all the time. That's their thing. Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of The Frontier. Last time we left off, the party fought some skunks, right? That was last time, right?
Yes, it was
skunks.
Yeah.
Yes. The party fought some skunks, some big, crazy alchemical skunks, and then sacrificed Bobby, and by sacrifice we mean relinquished, so that he could lead the skunks back to the camp. Yep. That's going to be a really funny thing to explain to all of the people, to have Bobby just parading back some halfling-sized, crazy-colored neon skunks. Yep. And,
I wasn't here for that.
Huh?
I wasn't here for that.
You left right before Torner assigned Bobby to lead them back to camp, because you're only a day away, so Bobby can go home.
Yeah, but like, no, I asked. Did I miss
You asked,
anything?
and I couldn't remember what fucking happened. I have the memory of a fucking goldfish.
I'm pretty sure we told you that the skunks were going back to camp. We didn't. I don't think we missed the.
You guys said that we got skunks. You never said you sent them back to camp with Bobby.
Oh, well, we did that. That's definitely a thing we did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. That was a thing that happened. So. Yeah, skunks went back, and things are doing pretty good. Oh, and you talked to the Council of Ghosts, and they talked about Rimrock Rider, as well as some other things, like how they're much older than you, but still not old, as we all know. And, so now you have been for about 2 days now, because we will say that you got a full long rest after that, and have been walking for a whole day since, through the gradually warming forest. You'll notice that despite the fact that you have been wandering for only a couple of days directly south, it is getting much hotter, much faster than you would otherwise have expected.
Oh boy.
The trees are starting to become broader of leaf and larger of limb and taller even than in the valley, where they grew hundreds and hundreds of feet tall in mere years, you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you wander through the woods, we need, wait. Sorry, pardon. We need to make a special roll.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes!
It's the D1000, isn't it?
It's not the D1000 yet. That has triggers, but we're glad you brought that up, because that may very actually become valid in this particular campaign. Yes, that could be a thing that you have to deal with here. Thank you for reminding us, Aldous. We almost forgot.
What have you done?
He's screwed everybody! Alright, so what are the passive perceptions in the party?
20, 20, and 18 belonging to Caldyn Corner.
17,
and
16 from MD5 is the best I got.
So it's
yes,
gonna be,
wonderful. So Torner...
Technically 15 from Aldous because of the advantage from the Sentinel Shield.
And Inaro has 18.
Yes. So,
Nice.
Torner and Caldyn, you're here? Yes, good. Oh, sorry. Everybody please introduce themselves. We got lost in our intro.
I'm Anase Skyrider playing Aldous Ronan, the Human Armorer Artificer.
Adam.
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 Did we lose one of our druids?
I think we might have.
He went off into the woods to hug a tree.
Adam?
More like burn it down. Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
Yes,
There we go.
yes, Adam. Welcome back. Introduce yourself.
I'm Adam. I'm playing Torner Firestrike, the Wildfire Druid Dwarf.
All right.
I am Flicker. I'm playing Caldyn, the Bladesinger Rogue.
I'm Oleg. I'm playing the absolutely cute and absolutely incompetent Goblinoid.
I am Seth Gatomiya. I play Anarl, Druid of Land, and Requisite Group Furry.
Excellent. And Pao Yu is staying home for this trip. Because she holds down the fort. All right.
Aims to faces. Cool. Sorry. Please, carry on. What did we walk into? Passive
Yes.
wisdom
So,
perception of 19.
yes, Caldyn and Torner notice that the woods around the area, or at least specifically the underbrush that you're walking through, as it gets somewhat sparser in this area, even as the leaves get broader and the trees get higher. Pardon, a little burp there. You notice that some of the bushes look like they've recently been broken and bothered. And Caldyn, you notice there's a splash of blood nearby on a tree.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, didn't the skunk say something about giant ass squirrels?
Squirrels that
hang
eat
on.
your head.
Re-
Yes.
Really quick. Shy.
Yeah.
Does Caldyn notice any track on the ground?
Tracks.
Yeah, animal tracks.
That's an investigation. Or no, that's a survival.
I would have been fine with the investigation, but
No, Caldyn does not notice any tracks on the ground.
damn.
We are sorry to say.
All right.
You're gonna let the class know?
Yeah. I'm
You
just
see-
trying to think. I'm trying to think about how to.
Just say, hey guys, something's wrong here.
Don't sugarcoat it. Just tell them, hey, there's a splash of blood over here. You see this? There's something died here, and all these broken ass branches and shit. Got something big come through here. So you may want to
You know, I
want to
think
die out.
I think Caldyn's gonna draw his sword and say blood. Well, sort of looking at the blood. Hopefully drawing attention to it.
Really?
could just-
Really? We just attacked a bunch of skunks and now you want to hit something random again?
Hey,
There's
Caldyn
blood on the
couldn't
ground.
hit
This
a
is
damn thing in that fight.
there's blood on the ground. This thing is clearly predatory. We should be on our guard.
Maybe a skunk at the periods?
The skunks. Remember, the skunks mentioned head-eating squirrels.
They did mention head-eating squirrels. That's a thing they mentioned.
Could Inaro do a survival check or something to, or maybe
Anybody, now that you know where the blood is, anybody can roll a survival check, although we would recommend that people who actually have training in survival use a survival check.
Okay, I was about to see if I could do
Guidance
nature,
to
but then
somebody? Can I give guidance to somebody?
Complete fail.
Who wants the guidance?
Does guidance give advantage?
Ability checks, 1d4.
1d4?
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't mean anything for Oleg, who notices how beautiful the leaves on these trees are. They're really quite fantastic. A work of beauty, a miracle of nature. Very interesting leaves.
Is there anybody left who's trained in survival to roll?
Torna?
I'm not.
I'm not, but I was.
Thanks for wasting my cantrip. Love it. Wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, well, you guys only see the splash of blood on this big tree side. You don't see any other splashes of blood or where they go. Sorry. Sorry, it's an unfortunate reality of some situations. You miss some of the secret tunnels.
Can I check the bushes to see, like, how they were broken? Like, with a nature check or something?
Yes, you can check with... It would be a survival check.
Darn.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead and give a survival check. You're just untrained in it.
Alright. Cancel.
Throwing that out there.
There is a guidance in play.
I'm giving it to an Arl.
Do it, Carl. You got it.
Oh, God.
Roll an extra 1d4. Maybe you'll get that up to a 10.
But let 10 even...
Okay, what's out now?
Well, in RL, as you look briefly for wherever the blood is going, you notice that Oleg has found this really fascinating patch of leaves, and my god, he seems very interested in it, and you know what? The moment you really start looking at it, it just pulls you right in too.
Can I identify what kind of tree it is that the leaves came from, and educate Oleg on nature stuff?
It's a fascinating maple.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh.
They are a great source of. If you can harvest their sap, you can condense it down to a very sweet syrup.
Nice.
Can I shake them out of this? Like, is it evident that they're sort of transfixed by these leaves?
It is remotely evident that they are.
Okay, can I shake them out of that?
Yes. You can be like, guys, they're just fucking leaves. One moment. What's up?
Does she have like a harness?
Yes.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you.
That survival check goes from a 4 to a 7. Beautiful.
And you know what?
Oh my goodness.
And you know what? The leaves are the maples. They're just still so fascinating. So Caldyn walks over to you and presumably says something along the lines of, "Guys, it's just a tree," and you go on your way for a time for about an hour before you notice that there is. It almost looks like a clearing, except it's more that things have been knocked over and piled into an area in that area. The scent of rot comes to your nose, Caldyn and Torner, and you notice that there is more blood on the ground, as well as a dagger. The dagger
This far out?
The dagger is slightly bent.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh jeez.
And it's made of copper.
That's...
Do you tell us this?
Huh?
Flicker.
Well... Caldyn...
I imagine we noticed the clearing.
So, Caldyn is going to again draw his sword. And... say...
I don't want to keep sheathing that thing, to be honest. You should probably have that out at times.
No. You want to keep your sword sheaths so that your arm is rested when you need to fight.
He's actually right.
And plus, it produces fire, so kind of a bright glowing light.
No. He can choose when it's on. Yeah, he can choose. He actually has to turn that on when he pulls it out.
He's right. You don't want to just carry around 2.5 pounds in your hand all day unless you have the option.
Hey, Shy.
So,
Never mind. I haven't.
so Caldyn's going to draw his sword. Say, be on your guard. There's more blood.
Do I see the bent dagger?
I'm gonna leave that for Torner because metal is sort of more of a dwarf thing.
Somebody's talking about this dagger or something. God, Fantastic. Well, no wonder it's bad. It's made a
The
copy.
dagger.
Guy, with my proficiency in Smith's tools, can I determine where the dagger came from? Like, what it's, like, who made it?
What we're about to say. The dagger that Torner picks up is copper and slightly ornate looking, but it's remarkably primitive. As though people who didn't have an understanding of how proper metallurgy works made it. Yeah. Maybe like it was never even smelted in the first place. Like it was cold beaten into shape.
Yeah. So, do we avoid what is clearly some kind of creature's nest, or I say we go around it because this is not a good situation. Says the prey animal.
We love that we have it up to a party vote now. Excellent. Anybody is more than encouraged to answer Inarl's question.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What was it?
Do we want to avoid the clearing, or are we going to risk cutting through it?
Yeah, we probably go around.
But it looks so nice and bright.
How?
Do you not smell the corpses?
Hey,
Smell
Sean.
of rot. Yeah.
Do you not smell the rot in the air?
How?
How much of a clearing is this, like, and how tall are the trees?
Trees in some places are 100 feet tall, but around this clearing, quote unquote, we use that term very loosely because the trees are still standing in the clearing. It's just that there's stuff piled up in the area, and the branches of the trees above have been knocked loose to the ground and piled up. So light
How much
shines
airspace? How much airspace is there? That's what I'm asking.
through. More than enough for an owl to fly through.
I just wanna know how much distance she would have between the ground and
Plenty, because most of the branches of these trees have been knocked down and stuff.
I'm going to have Starwing fly through a little bit below the branches, if there is any.
Do
But
the
my-
whole see-through
well-
eyes thing?
I'm just gonna have her do a quick flying, like do a quick loop, just so she can see what's in there.
Scout the area.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you like a perception check?
Yeah. You're looking through her eyes or whatever, right?
I was just gonna have her do the looking.
Okay.
You use the familiar senses, so
I also have a feeling it'd be a little too far away for that, but that's
I mean, 100 feet, isn't that the range?
that is the range.
It's a decent amount of range.
But I'm expecting her to be like 60 feet in the air, which
Yeah, that's
already
real.
limits.
No, that's real.
True.
Compounds itself. Yeah. All right. So she flies. Oh yeah!
there's your-
Boom. Good. She silently flies through the pillars of the trees and goes about into the nest. The nest area is indeed a nest, not like a village or anything. It shows signs of construction, but not of intelligent construction. More like a beaver dam or a chipmunk midden.
I think we found the squirrels.
Big piles of branches that have been presumably knocked off of the trees above, piled in disorderly mounds, and on them and around them, everywhere, headless humanoid bodies. Most of them dwarves. In various states of decay.
Interesting.
And burying.
How big is this nest? Like, let me rephrase that. By estimation, based on the size of the nest, how big are the things that made it?
Probably, each one of the mounds could hold a couple bears.
Oh, jeez.
So we're talking something close to the size of Bobby.
Yeah, close to the size of Bobby. Yeah, about that. You could fit you could fit a couple Bobbies in one of these somewhat comfortably.
I love how Bobby's become a measurement tool.
Just yeah, absolutely. The Bobby. One metric Bobby of size.
I'm just gonna point out that Bobby is a large animal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a very good metric to compare to other large animals.
He's as big as a tiger. Yeah. And a tiger's about as big as a bear-ish, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough.
They have a different profile, obviously, but they're the big fucking animals, you know.
It's close enough to work as a metric.
Big things you don't want dropping on you with intent.
Yeah.
So yeah, Starwing is able to make it back without any problem or anything like that. The entire site. There are about 7 mounds in the site.
So
is there a way we can go around them without being like
hang on. So
walking onto them?
This place appears to be a nest for something very big. By estimation, about Bobby's size.
Sounds like it might be the squirrels.
There appears to be
Bobby is about twice as big as Olek, and they said that the squirrels
This is true.
were about twice as big as Olek. So,
and more than that, there appears to be a lot. There's 7 mounds that would fit Bobby in there.
A whole family of squirrels, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna want to go around.
And there's a lot of dead dwarves in there too.
Oh, god damn it.
dead dwarves? Says Picklebeard. No, that's impossible. Dwarves can't just be taken out by some random animals in the woods. We dig ourselves in.
Hello.
Here's the thing, these aren't just...
Hang on, Shy.
Yeah.
From Starwing's fly-through, would it be reasonable to assume that they did dig themselves in?
No.
Like Picklebeard is suggesting?
No.
It is always possible.
What clothing that you can identify seems simple at best, and some of it largely ceremonial, with gold and copper ornamentation and animal pelts as clothing.
How recently was this part of reality, for lack of a better word, reassembled in terms of the timeline of things?
It's difficult to say. Surveying technology isn't really that good yet.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna reply to Picklebeard. That is unlikely. They're not armored. They look like they were ready for a ceremony of sorts. And they were not in a position that would be, in any sense, dug in. If they
weren't.
if they chose to die there, they made a bad decision.
Oh no, we've got a squirrel-worshipping cult.
And RL just going straight to the religion.
Well, from what Caldyn said, they're dressed ceremoniously. They're multiple dead in the mounds. This sounds like dwarven sacrifice.
From the description of what they were wearing, does it sound like they were druids?
If you want to get a closer look at them, you are welcome to go in. The nest site appears to be empty of any life.
We're not falling for that.
Okay, that's fine, but you aren't getting a terribly much better... You are a druid. You know what druids look like. If you want to go and be like, that looks like a druid, Caldyn is not a druid.
Hang on, really quick.
I'm gonna...
Hang on. Staff of Woodlands has something. I just remembered. Staff of Woodlands has something for stealth.
I was actually
Okay.
going to suggest that.
Without trades?
That's not trade.
Hang on, I was going to suggest that you, Seth, use one of your wild shape uses to cast Find Familiar. Because you might be able to go and look through its eyes when it's in the camp.
Alternatively,
True.
you could just become an eagle and go look through its eyes. You are
This
druids.
is true.
You can literally turn into owls. Like, we don't mean to just give you the option here, but, like, remember, you can turn into animals. You've never done
No,
it.
that's right.
You've
No,
never
no,
done
yeah, we
it, so we didn't know if you remembered that you can turn into animals. You
No,
can
we
just
have-
do it.
We've been
was gonna say,
playing for a few months, and we have 2 druids in the party, and not once have any of them wild shape. Meanwhile, I actually prepared a couple tokens for them.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
here's the
but-
thing. I have a story reason for not using wild shape. I remember being, told, for the setup of the campaign that, shape-shifting was kind of one of those things that people assume with chaos. And Gnarl's people are like, oh, hey, we're just going to try to, not look like that. So
Not look
they
like
don't-
that, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
They don't tend to do the wild shape thing for the shape-shifting.
Yeah, but
So, she's got a reason.
Just so you know, that is, if you had forgotten, you are druids. You can do that. It seems like Adam had actually forgotten. Torner over here, like, oh shit, right? I can turn into an animal. I don't have to just summon flames.
Yeah, that's true. I've been hung up on the wildfire for a minute. I'm gonna expend a wild shape and turn to an eagle.
An eagle? Nice. Nice. Torner, you are then presumably flying in, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly in, taking a look at the bodies specifically, and
Alright. You fly in. You land on a scraggly nearby branch to get a proper look down at the nest site. These dwarves are dressed. Well, the ornamentation looks a little something. We'll just put it in relevant pictures for everybody. It looks a little something like this.
Really quick. I'm gonna have Starwing follow him in, just
Sure.
in case. Just in case he goes down, so we actually know what happened.
Always a good idea. They look like that. Torner, do you see the picture in relevant images? Relevant pictures?
yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Right.
They,
So
they
we
look-
found Dwarven Aztecs.
Yeah. My Inkatekavarros.
We found the dwarf attacks.
The dwarf attacks. Yes. Yes, the dwarf Inkatex. So
Can I do
yeah.
a history or something to see if I can see if any of this rings a
No.
bell with me?
No, you may not.
You could, if you're feeling frisky, you could try to take a necklace or something and bring it to Gnarl. She's got proficiency in history.
No.
I'm gonna
no,
look
not.
around.
All this does
And,
too, actually.
This
I'm gonna look around,
this
and
sort
I'm
of,
going to.
no matter how good your history knowledge is, this sort of wear is unprecedented in dwarven content. Torner,
All right.
Torner, we're just going to imagine here that you are the greatest and most historically inclined dwarf who ever lived. You've never heard of this. This here,
Well, this is
Holy
asking-
Beast.
You
Aldous
you
is
have a
asking
plus.
for
Oh, go.
Aldous is asking for all the details. If you can bring back any ornaments or anything, he's writing this shit down.
Oh no, the history
I'm
nerd's been
gonna-
triggered.
All this is going all Indiana
I'm gonna
Jones
swoop
here.
down and grab a necklace or something, something that I can just swoop down, grab, and just get the hell out.
Excellent. Everybody else in the party, other than Starwing and Torner, roll of active perception.
Oh boy.
Something I did just remember. We could see if Picklebeard knows anything about it.
You
Active-
could see if Picklebeard knows of anything about it. He does not.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
15.
Olek?
Give me a sec.
Okay.
What does Starling see?
Starwing and Torner see nothing because they're not there and they're fucking around with some random ornaments on some dude. And
speaking of which, that
alright.
reminds me. MD5 gets 17.
so
Alright.
so
Sorry, I thought this was gonna be a perception to see what happened to Torner, not...
no,
happens to us?
no,
Alright.
it's to see what happens to you. Torner and Starwing are just a couple of birds poking around at a couple of dead bodies, and that shit happens all the time. But you, what, 4 now are just some humanoids chilling around in a place where there's a bunch of humanoid bodies and paying attention to this nest site, which means that fortunately for Caldyn and Olek, you two see these 2 things coming down from the bushier trees wherein you guys are standing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
boy.
mhm.
Are
Yeah,
those scales?
There are 3 of them that come leaping down from the trees. One onto Caldyn, one on... Pardon, one moment, sorry, actually. One onto Caldyn, one onto Torner, and...
Torner's not there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, right, then one onto an RL. And then
Because
one
of course.
onto Olek.
GG.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this? Do I need to play the music now?
So, Torner and, or, why do we keep saying Torner? Apologies. Caldyn and Olek, you see, so they do not get the drop on you, and you step out of the way as they hit the ground in front of you. And RL, we're sorry.
Mhm.
And RL, you are attacked at... It would be 15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Oof.
Not that it matters. Wouldn't they have advantage because Inarl didn't see them coming?
Ah, yes, you're correct.
It
Well,
doesn't
then, yes,
seem to matter, but...
it doesn't matter.
There's always the chance to crit.
You
I don't-
take what is that? +4. So you take 11 damage.
Alright.
As the giant fucking horrendous monstrosity drops down on you, claws first going. As it
Gnarl, of
snaps-
course, you know,
Music.
screams in panic. Because, you know, she just got jumped by a fucking scaly squirrel.
Keep that music very low, please.
Is this good volume?
It's way too loud.
Oh, it's not very loud on my side. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, it needs to be really low because all of your voices and the music are all on one track. So it needs to be really
Is
low.
there a possibility that you can lower the noise of the music at your place, Shy?
Is there? How do we do that?
Because I think if on
Jukebox all the way in the top right. It's
Yeah.
the third button from the right.
Manage audio.
I can't.
Manage audio does not give us any ability to actually manage audio.
Okay, if you go to...
Oh,
wait, if you go to the settings, audio,
We got it,
video,
we got
there's
it.
master music. Yeah.
we got it. Okay, good.
It seems to be a universal volume, rather annoyingly.
Oh, sorry, we did not mean to do that, but
Nope. No, this is the first time I had a chance to actually test this, so it is what it is.
well, that's dumb, and Roll20 is dumb, but we will prevail. So good try. Excellent
another option is that you mute your tab and not hear the music, and we do.
That's not a bad option at all, actually.
The point was so that we would have music on the stream, but fair enough.
I mean, it could be edited in later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're
I only
gonna
picked out a couple songs.
we're gonna mute it
I
for
don't have too many
now. And we'll just add it in post. This was a good try.
I'll just pause it.
Okay.
Good try.
All
right.
This was
Moving
a good
on.
try. Let's work on this later. Okay, so yeah, you take 11 damage in RL as the giant thing. It's the size of a fucking bear. It's a giant. It's the size of a bear, and it comes slamming down on top of you, and it's like, and it's biting at you, and it's all clawy and just hungry as you like. It's going right for your throat. And now everybody gets to roll initiative.
Click your token. I love that 17.
Excellent. Excellent.
Seriously?
6.
Hey, at least we get the help action.
6 for the temporals.
Except she's too far away. She'd have to spend
What
her
are they
first
called?
turn-
I'm sorry.
TEMBRIL.
At least they got low initiative.
You want low initiative? Or they got low? Yeah, they got low initiative.
They got a low initiative.
Yup.
Really quick. Is starving close enough that I can tell her to come back? Or would she
You can
notice
communicate telepathically with your familiar.
Up to 100
within
feet
100?
away.
Yeah.
So
you keep forgetting about the range.
It's probably more like that you can just go, Starwing, come back! Because she'll hear you a couple 100 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Here's the thing. I imagine there's there's 3 of these things? I imagine there's
3
4 other... Yeah, I imagine there's 4 other Timbrel who might hear you yelling.
Would she?
Because there's
Hang on.
7 mounds.
Would she have heard the... Well, first off, would
Creature
she have
screech?
heard that?
That's a perception check.
Also, would she have heard an Arl scream?
That's a perception
Yeah,
check.
that too.
Alright.
Good thing you have advantage on sight and hearing.
Yeah.
Yes! She
Nice.
hears an RL screaming, and she hears the thing coming down and going...
A heartbeat.
Yup, she hears it. And, Torner, you may roll a perception as well, if you like.
You'd only have advantage on sight with the eagle.
You also hear it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Alright.
So, it is Torner's turn. You are an eagle.
Alright. Hearing that, I'm going to start flying back as fast as I can, if I can use the Eagle's Dash to make that trip where I get at least over the
That should be
battlefield.
That should be 120 feet.
You are
feet.
120 feet away, so if you use the Eagle's Dash, you will get to the battlefield.
Alright, I'm going to get to the battlefield, not landing, I'm just going to stay above until my turn.
Probably smart.
Guy, are those scales?
They are large, metallic-looking scales, yes.
I can harvest these.
Oh boy, here we go.
Metallic scales.
They're
I can make
metallic-looking.
things with these.
They're metallic-looking.
I have a question. That was my full movement and my action to get to the battlefield. Can I expend my last wild shape to summon a wildfire spirit in my animal form?
It's a bonus action, right? So you should be able to do that.
Yeah, it's bonus.
Then yeah. Maybe? Are you able to do that in wild shape? We have very little experience.
You
with
can't
this.
cast a spell? I don't think.
But that's not a
Yeah,
spell.
I can't-
Yeah,
so
it's
fine.
not a spell, so I think you can.
So it's legal.
We are going to allow it until further notice.
Got it. I'm expending that wild shape to summon the wildfire spirit, and I'm going to summon it, if I can, close enough to catch these things if I can avoid hitting allies.
So as the battle begins...
Problem, I'm sorry. It's actually an action to summon the wildfire spirit.
Oh, then you're fucked.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
So as the battle begins, the eagle comes closer, and it goes, ah! And then its turn is done. And then its turn is done.
The eagle is coming.
The eagle is coming. Ah!
The soul eagle.
Okay, Aldous, it should be your turn now.
Alright, so, let's see here. 20-foot cube, how many of them can I fit inside a 20-foot cube?
1. They're spread out.
Fuck. Alright, fuck, I don't have a plan B.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna run up to the nearest thing and punch it. That's my plan C. Nearest thing and punch it, plan C.
When in doubt, punch it in
it.
the face. Nice. Amazing.
I mean, it's worked so far.
It's
worked
an
so
oldie.
far.
It's an oldie, but a goodie.
Imagine.
Unfortunately, it does not. You punch it and
Try again. 24.
that one. So the first time you punch it, and your thunder gauntlets just kind of bounce off of its scaly hide, and then you punch it again, and that one hits it.
Alright, and then, as everybody should be aware by now, Force Strike from MD5.
You didn't roll for damage on those gauntlets.
Oh, whoops. Forgot about that. There's the thunder damage. 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
There you go. Hits him with a big old boom!
And then the world forgot to roll damage.
Yep. All right. 10 does
I
not.
forgot I
hit.
had auto roll turned off.
10 does not hit.
I know it does. Sad face. And that concludes my turn.
Oleg.
So, the one that's on Inaral, what's it doing right now?
It's trying
to bite her head
it's
off.
trying to bite her head off.
And the one that's right
very
next to me?
obviously. It would be trying to bite your head off if it had the chance. But you're a little too fast on your feet, you know.
I totally go over to the one of Inaral and try to, like, maybe, sneaky kind of try to attack it, if that's possible.
Would you then be using a disengage action as your bonus action to get away from the one that's on you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, because otherwise it would get an attack of opportunity, and we wouldn't assume that Oleg would do something like that. All right.
I like it's too sneaky.
Oleg's too sneaky for that. So Oleg is going to come up behind the one on NRL and presumably stab it in the back or something. You're entitled
Yes.
to that. Do it.
Advantage?
We like it. Yeah, because you're all flanking and everything.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about flanking for a minute.
Yeah, that's
For
a
a good
thing. That's in
session.
the house rules. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Excellent.
indeed.
So, you hit it. It goes, and then you can hit it again if you like. Oh, no, you can't. You don't have a bonus.
I can't, I disengage.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
So, are you fighting the one with Aldous?
No, with Anarl.
Oh, okay.
Which one's Aldous fighting?
I said the one nearest to me. I don't know which that is. Theater of the mind
Well,
would be
the
like.
one nearest to you is going to be Anarl. So, we literally just took a D3 or a D6 and we rolled a D3 for it. So, yeah. So yes, there are now 3-on-1, and then there's just this random one just like hanging out there kind of alone, and then there's one on Caldyn. Yep.
You take that one. I'll take the other two.
Well, I mean, with your armor class, you could.
It's true.
I'm not
All
saying
right.
that in character, just like, okay.
Anarl, your turn.
Hang up on the bitch.
So I'm guessing it is safe to assume that Anarl's like knocked prone or something because giant.
No, she's not. She just
Okay.
she just has like a claw in her chest or whatever.
Okay, so it didn't drop directly on top of her. It dropped up in front of her, grabbed her, and just.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually. No,
Oh.
yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Fair.
Hmm.
Fair.
Trying to Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking. Gonna, do the classic bunny hop. Get out of this. Get away from this thing. Just,
Nice. Spend your bonus action, move 15 feet away.
Bonus action, move 15 feet away.
Smort.
Aldous staring at it with his shield like, square up, bitch.
And then, do I still have that prepared? I do not. Okay.
Make your decision quickly, Inaro.
I'm trying. I guess just cast Moonbeam.
Nice.
Of course.
And Moonbeam has 5 foot, right? Yeah, 5 foot 5 foot radius.
So it's a 2x2.
Yeah, 2x2. So that would catch someone, unfortunately.
That would catch one Tembrel. You can figure that one out.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out where to best place it so it doesn't catch allies. Because or should I go for
If nothing could fit in a 20-foot cube, you're good. You don't have to hit Albus.
Oh, these are large creatures, right? So they fit a 20-foot cube. So yeah,
I was gonna say that you don't have to worry about hitting them because Olek was flanking it because of you, and Aldous. Wait, so that means Aldous wouldn't have been able to go into any position where, when you left, there wouldn't be a spot for you to put a full moonbeam in.
Doesn't matter because they're 20-foot squares anyway. So you can just literally nuke them one at a time.
It's 10 foot, isn't it?
5 foot radius.
5 foot radius, yeah. So
20-foot diameter. So 4 square.
No, not 20 feet diameter.
And
10-foot diameter. Blah, blah, blah.
It's a 5-foot radius centered on a corner, so it hits a 2x2 area.
Yeah. And to answer Torner's question in the text chat, yes, she does have Call Lightning. It is not prepared, however. I do have it on her spell list, just not prepared.
Then you don't have it.
Moonbeam.
The dex save or something, right?
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that Constitution?
No? Hang on, I thought There we go. It is a...
Constitution saving throw, 2d10, failed, radiant on a failed save.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
16.
Oh, well, then in that particular case, they take no damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so, are you done? Yeah, you
Yeah, bonus action to jump.
Starwing.
Unless you want to pull something out, because you still have your object interaction.
I don't really think there's much I could do with just the object interaction.
Alright,
the somatic components, somatic materials, does that interact with your object interaction? Like when you're casting with the staff?
No.
You would have to...
It's just you moving your fingers around real quick.
So Starwing is going to dash back here. And unfortunately, that means that she will not be able to do anything.
Pretty much, yeah. But she is in the area now. Congratulations, Starwing.
Yes.
Alright, Caldyn, it's your turn. You have a bear-sized natural scale mail wearing squirrel all up in your face.
Alright, so Blade Song, of course.
Right, like you do.
And...
Yes, they take half damage on a save, Torner.
Is it possible to attack the one that went after Olek? Without leaving the area around the one that attacked me?
No.
No? Alright. Well, in that case, we are going to do Booming Blade on the one that attacked me.
Nice, just keep it there.
Keep it occupied.
Apparently I'm not going to.
No, sadly, you are not. And that... You're using a booming blade?
Well, yeah.
That's magic! That's magic! Which means we need to roll 1d1000! Oh, yes!
Oh yes.
boy.
Oh no. Oh yes.
This is absolutely what we wanted.
Oh
So
yes.
bad. Let's do this. Okay, so we got to get our 4d10s. First of all, it's 1d10,000, not 1d1000. So there are 10,000 potential effects that you could be thrown off here. So this is one.
That seems a little excessive.
It's functionally infinitely random, or completely random. So
Goddamn.
the number is 1985, and we will not tell you what that means unless it is apparent.
Alright then.
We're all going to pandemonium.
Okay. So we can tell you, Caldyn, this,
Oh
but
no.
you are not allowed to tell anybody.
Oh, no.
Because Caldyn is himself not yet aware.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay? Yes. So
I need to cast a spell.
this is absolute. It's not up for debate. This is 100%. Like, you have to bring this up, okay? You have to. This is not up for debate. This is the chaos enforcing itself upon you. Okay?
Alright, no, I'm okay with this.
Are you okay?
I was expecting something like the wild magic table where you cast fireball centered on yourself.
No, it could be horrible. It could be almost anything you can think of. Both Trikekis and us have deeply vetted this list over the course of several days this last week.
This result is acceptable.
It is acceptable
and quite hilarious.
Excellent. We're glad. We're so glad. All right. So you critically fail. We roll on the D10,000. The effect has happened. It's already happened. It's there. It's in. Caldyn, preferably write this somewhere, like in your character sheet or whatever. Okay.
When this
like in
comes
private,
up, remind me.
Absolutely, 100%. It will come up in the future. Like, we guarantee it.
I'm sure of it.
It has to.
Now I'm afraid to cast spells instead of excited.
No, this is great.
This is amazing. No, this is great. This is because you guys are on the edge of reality, so there are more effects that happen. If you
Oleg warned you.
Oleg did warn you! Oleg has only been saying this shit for like however many literally every fucking episode. But you know what? Oleg's right. in a
You know what the really
sense,
funny part is?
Oleg's right.
There's going to be so much time just like separating this from when it comes into effect that there's going to be no sort of in-character correlation.
Oh, perfect. And you don't necessarily know that, but perfect. So Caldyn, we suppose... Do you have any more actions you can do? We don't think you can, actually, can you?
I don't need to draw anything, because I drew my sword and...
You did draw your sword early.
Yep.
You're all like, shing! I don't trust this. And we're like, nice.
Well,
Good
while I
job.
can't... Well, you see, it's very cheap to just draw the sword and light it on fire out of combat.
Right.
Very cheap. It's a little more expensive action-wise to do it in combat, so I'd rather do it early than late.
So yeah, we think you've done everything because you did your blade song
Yes,
and you
I
attacked with your
am
blade.
done.
Okay. So it's the Tembral's turn. The first Tembral will attack Caldyn. And that Tembral will just fail. Cause Caldyn. The second Tembral is gonna... We'll roll for it, to be nice. The second Tembral is gonna look at the the middle Temporal, we'll say, is going to look at one Temporal being moonbeamed and getting the shit kicked out of it, but the other Temporal is just fighting one guy. So he's going to join that one guy, and he's going to go attack Caldyn too. Because easy prey, if you will. So...
quote-unquote easy.
So we need to... Oh, geez, we forgot these things multi-attack. Okay, sorry. So we're actually going back to the first Temporal here. So the first Temporal bites at you, but he fails, and then he attacks with his 2 claws. So does 22 hit you?
That is a hit until I use shield.
23 hit you.
Also a hit until I use shield.
Okay, so you use shield?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to attack you with another claw. Because it's really just going all for you here. It's not going to hit either. And then now the middle Temporal is going to converge on Caldyn. That definitely doesn't get you there. And as it's going at you, it accidentally attacks its buddy with its claw. It's like, rah, 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 and it's swinging at you and biting at you, and then it swings wide for that last one and just punches straight into its buddy's side. You know, because clearly they aren't that smart. the giant squirrels. So let's just... And it does 2 damage. Oh, sorry. 4 damage. Yeah. Does 4 damage to its buddy. Swinging wide. And finally, the Temporal that is around Aldous and Olek.
You mean between?
Which starts its turn in a moonbeam.
So it has to roll Constitution, right?
Yep, Constitution.
Saving throw.
Wow, well, roll that damage then, we suppose, because it does not save. Constitution does not save. Takes 9 more damage. It doesn't like it, you know, at the very least. It doesn't look like it's hurting it really, but it's obviously pissing it off. Then, well, it has options here, so we're just it's gonna attack Olek, is what it's gonna do.
I'm gonna AFK like 60 seconds.
Do it. It's gonna natural 20 Olek. With its claw.
Wait, is it in melee reach of Aldous?
Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, you went up and punched it, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Didn't Olek disengage?
No.
He disengaged the other one.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. Aldous, didn't you hit it?
It has disadvantage on the attack roll and provokes my Sentinel. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, 21 does hit. Yes.
You might want to post the thing that says that it has disadvantage.
It right there on hit.
It's in the weapon, yeah.
Fair enough.
And 10 thunder damage.
Alright, so it takes 10 thunder damage?
Yeah, and disadvantage on the hit from the previous hit.
Okay. Alright.
No, not 20. No. Stop it, squirrel. No, stop it.
Bad squirrel.
Alright, so as the squirrel comes over and it goes and it comes out at Olek and it's about to bite his fucking head off. Its big mouth comes over and it's like, ah! And you're like, BAM! And you punch it right in the side of the head and you're like, hell nah.
Denied.
Yeah, and it's like Olek does 14 hit.
Armor class you need, yeah?
Yeah, AC.
Yeah, it's 18.
18? Oh, and so it's totally about to bite Olek's fucking head off, and you're like, denied! And it's like, jeez, oh man, I am not biting Olek's head off today. Not this round. Olek, you just saw your life flash before your eyes, and you saw the inside of a Temporal's throat.
Gross.
It was pretty gross. Probably no more gross than any other throat, for the record. You know.
Yeah.
Well, they have like big teeth and stuff.
Yeah, they do have big teeth, though. So
There's a difference
That's
between
really
looking down someone else's throat and looking down a monster's throat.
so
They might look
now-
the same, but the feeling's different.
Now the Tembrel, because it just got punched in the face by Aldous, and its delicious meal of one tasty goblinoid head was stopped, it's going to lash out with its 2 claw attacks at Aldous. Probably... Does 18 hit?
I think he's AFK right now because he said he had to go AFK for a few seconds.
We'll just check
A quick minute.
manual. Like. Aldous Ronan...
8.
Returned. What did I miss? I heard my
21
name as I came
We
back.
said, does 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Excellent. So as you punch the boy in the face, it lashes out at you and claws at your armor, but to no effect. So now it is Torner's turn once again. Torner, you are an eagle in the air.
All right.
Are you going to go
am
full
going
Walker
to-
Texas Ranger and turn into a drop kick human while you fly?
Is there a stable branch that can hold a dwarf's weight?
Roll a quick perception.
Just really quick, Torner, I'm gonna remind you that you can summon your wildfire spirit. You might want,
An action.
yeah.
Right, in that case, I'm just going to land on the ground.
No, Torner, you think you see a good branch.
Hang on. He has advantage. He's an
He
eagle.
does have advantage. He's an eagle.
Okay,
Roll
good.
again.
Torner, you
Hey.
see a good branch. You think you see a good branch.
All right, I'm going to land on that branch and drop my wild shape.
Which, by the way, you can drop the wild shape as a bonus action, but it's an action to enter. Just clarification.
Nice. So, Torner, you still technically have an action. Congratulations, you win.
All right.
So, also,
The two
for the
that
record,
are-
now that you're a dwarf, we were just going to tell you that you thought you found a branch for your 9 perception and have it break underneath you.
Yes, I figured as much.
And
I was
Torner,
that was gonna happen.
Torner, you are 30 feet in the air.
Oh shit! Do I still fall?
Huh?
Do I still fall?
No, you're on a branch. You're perfectly fine. Your perception was actually
Branch is
success.
30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
The 9 would have
Okay.
resulted in a fall.
I'm not too
Hang
sure
on.
how you intend on getting down, though.
He can wild shape
I'll
into an
deal
eagle
with that
again.
later.
Not if he summons his
Alright.
wildfire spirit.
Oh, you
He
know
can
what?
use his wildfire spirit to teleport.
The
That's
two
true.
that are accosting one person,
Yes.
I'm gonna drop a call lightning on them, and right beside them where I can hit both of them.
I was going to say, call lightning. It requires 100 feet of space in the air, directly above you.
He has it.
Oh, we have that. We're
Okay.
outside.
Okay,
Call that lightning, bitch. Do it.
I went ahead and posted the spell.
A storm cloud appears over the area in the shape of a cylinder 10 feet tall and 60 feet wide. Torner produces his own personal cloud 100 feet above the land.
And it's a DC 15 deck save, where they take 16 damage, and I think it's half on a save.
Nice. Okay, well,
And each creature within 5 feet of wherever of the lightning bolt point.
we'll say the one that has taken the most damage until this point fails his save and takes 16 damage, and the other one takes 8 damage.
That works. And I'm gonna just hang out in this tree and concentrate on call lightning.
For up to 10 minutes!
Mm-hmm. And each turn you'll be able to strike down again.
Yeah, she's about to get
I'ma just sit here on the wall and be a turret for a while. Hope nobody minds.
exactly. And if they start coming up to me,
Get your
I can
bodies
maintain
here,
concentration
squirrel.
if they start coming after me, I can just wild shape back into a bird and still maintain concentration on the spell now that it's already cast with the vocal and somatic components.
Real.
Yeah.
All right. So, Torner, way to be a turret. Aldous, it's your turn.
I'm gonna keep punching. What else am I gonna do?
Solid.
Am I flanking?
No, but you can be.
So I'll just move to flank. Is that all right then?
Yeah.
If Squirrel took a swipe at you, you managed to dodge, you move around so you're flanking with Oleg again.
23.
Hit.
Lit 12 thunder damage, and I'm gonna attack again.
Do it. Beat him up.
Beat
26.
him up.
26 hits.
Just fucking going for it. 12 thunder damage again.
Aldous, for the record, everybody, Aldous is literally just like boxing this bear-sized squirrel, and he's all like, "Come on, boy! Oh, Queensbury rules of fighting fair!"
And keep this in mind as well. He has a shield in the other hand, so this is just with one arm.
Oh, we always just figured you were going like full Captain America with it. You know what we mean?
And then with MD5, that's a 26. For 5
Nice.
force damage on top of that.
And as Aldous delivers
Oh, it
a
feels so
hard
good to roll
blow,
good.
smack right to its face, you see blood come out, and one of its teeth falls to the ground.
Aldous punching it to death, by the way. Very intentional. Because it keeps the armor in the scale in the armor.
Which means that he also wants Oleg to work on this bad boy, because Oleg leaves no injuries at all.
Go for it, Oleg.
Never hurt anyone.
Never hurt anyone! No, just puts him to sleep.
Yeah, he's just gonna put the squirrel to sleep in a bloody
Alright.
pile.
Alright.
I like to imagine, given the metal-like scales on these things and the thunder damage he's dealing, every time he hits it, it sounds like a bunch of chandeliers crashing into each other. Not chandeliers, wind chimes.
Honestly, it would probably be hearing similar
They're
to
not-
you had.
They're not metal, for the record. They are organic plates.
Well, I said metal-like. I assumed they were metal-like.
Yeah. They look shiny.
Okay, so they're not. So he's not beating up a wind chime.
No, he's not beating up a wind chime, no.
Darn.
They're quite a bit more natural looking than that, but
Alright.
Take just 1 second to appreciate the art and how the scales are still drawn in like a fur-like manner.
Oh yeah, it's nice, yeah.
It's awful and I love it.
It's great.
Horrifying, that kind of awful, I mean.
Yep. Okay, so Aldous punched it in the face. Oleg,
Beat
it's
the
your
shit out
turn.
of it.
It's your turn. You got this bad boy on the ropes, boy. You're just ping-ponging him back and forth between you two. And he's getting fried.
Advantage.
Double attack.
Nice.
Wait, am I flanking, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Aldous moved into position. You are perfect. You hit it. You hit it for, what's that, 19 damage?
Yeah, that's 19.
Yep.
All right.
17 hit or no?
Yeah, we said it hit.
Nope.
Sorry, second one. Oh, yeah. Yes, 17 hits.
Alright. So that's another 9 damage. So
Nice.
28.
28 psychic damage to this fool. It starts reeling. It's like, "Grrr."
Sweet.
You guys are just exchanging blows on this fool. All right.
He was harming the rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, he did. Speaking of the rabbit, it's the rabbit's turn.
Alright, Okay, so... Actually, moving it is a bonus action. Okay, so...
You don't need to move it. You can still just fry the bastard. It's right on it.
True, well, my plan was, since these two seem to have that one handled, I think it might be a good idea to move the moonbeam to, help Caldyn out and, start frying one of them.
Do whatever you feel is appropriate.
All right, she'll move it to one of the two, I guess. Yeah.
To Caldyn, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, over to Caldyn. Not on him, of course, but over to whichever one is number one.
Okay, got it. Whichever one is number one has been successfully number one.
Alright.
As we recall, both of them have the exact same amount of hit points at this point, so...
No.
Alright.
Torner hit one with Call Lightning.
Right. Okay, thank you. That's correct. Turner hit both of them with Call Lightning, but one of them took more damage than the other. Yes.
And Moonbeam, roll. Ooh, that's a nice hit.
That is a nice hit. We shall roll for its constitution. It will not constitution.
Ha
Not constitute.
So you are frying them. Quite fryily.
And that was our bonus action.
We like to think that the moonbeam is like a constant space laser falling down, and wherever it hits, it goes wah, and it just like grinds through the surface wherever it goes. It's just how
it says
about it.
It says, a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high.
Picture, because I play lots of WoW, I like to picture it looks something like the Druid Moonfire.
Yeah.
Just the lasers zapping.
Space laser.
It's more like a magnifying glass. Burning
Space
ants.
Laser. Exactly, definitely.
Space laser.
Okay, so in RL Moonbeamed, are you doing anything else in RL? Because that was like your bonus action or whatever.
Yeah, that was their bonus action, so she can still... Well, actually, I'm trying to decide whether between either throwing a little fireball with produce flame, or using the darn broom and taking to the air, getting out of range of these squirrels.
That would be very tactical.
I'm thinking she's gonna take the broom off her pack and hop on and just head 30 feet up.
An RL brooms away. So now we have the druids are actively maintaining turret duty in the air.
That's good.
And then the other three of the party are actively maintaining brawler status and ping-ponging around one of them while the other is like, oh, try to hit me! Oh! I will shield myself from your advances, sir! Oh,
you're going to attack my friend. Take one to the face.
That one was awesome.
I fight for my friends!
Alright.
Alright.
So that was Narl's turn?
It's
Yep, that was an Arl's turn.
Alright. So is Starwing close enough where she can just go down, help action 1, and then... You know what? Can she land on an Arl's broom? Use it as a perch for the... Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she doesn't even weigh like 2 pounds or whatever, so definitely.
Alright, so...
Brooke barely even notices her.
Yep. So, help action there, and that's her turn. And then it goes to my turn, where I am going to... you know what? We're gonna maximize the damage per round.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be
She's ready
casting
to Nova.
Dragon's Breath on Starwing,
Yup.
and then, because that's just a bonus action, we're booming blading the one she helped me with.
Oh dear. Okay.
27's a hit.
Nice.
27 does indeed strike true.
So,
What's the total damage?
18,
As
28.
long as you... 28 damage? That's a really good shot, actually. Good job. Congratulations, Caldyn. It felt that. It didn't just feel that. It wasn't just pissed at that. It was like, ow. What the fuck, man? Ow. Yeah, what was that?
Caldyn just mutters to himself, no honor among beasts and brigands.
Right.
Like the fucking edgelord that he is.
And if it moves, it'll take 10 thunder damage.
Honestly, I've been turning down the overdramatic bullshit that I had planned originally. So
You're the rogue wizard. You need to be both the rogue and the wizard. Fucking
I'll send you some of the stuff that I originally planned on doing.
Okay,
Quick aside,
so
it didn't come up last session. I changed the way the UI displays, so the movement effect of Booming Blade is in the block text of the description of the feature. The on-hit damage is the one on the bottom.
nice.
Yep.
So, sorry. You're done?
Yes.
Tembrel's turn. The Tembrel in between Olek and Aldous, who's just been like getting straight up tag teamed Marvel style from both sides.
I think he's been taking the exact same amount of damage the last round for both Olek and
leaps back 30 feet away from just the fight in general, and then chitters by going.
Does that provoke an opportunity attack?
Nope,
Probably
he can
not.
disengage as a bonus action.
Damn.
Yeah, he has a thing. He has something not unlike in RL's bunny hop. It's called Nimble Leap.
Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they use the take the disengage action before leaving your reach.
It's not the disengage action.
Alright, then
It
fair
is
enough.
it is the disengage action.
Is it?
Yes. The Tembrel can take the dash or disengage action as a bonus action on each of its turns.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
So, sorry, what happens?
So it takes a punch from my sentinel because it still provokes.
Because you're not allowed to leave!
You stay here. So is it... I don't know how the movement thing works. Does it already exit the reach and move to the other tile when it provokes? Do I have advantage from the flank?
Roll your... you do not have advantage from the flanking.
That's fine. Alright. Come on, hit. 17?
17 hits.
It stays in place. 8 thunder damage.
It does not move.
It is not allowed to move. When you hit a
Okay.
creature with an opportunity attack, its speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Well,
I imagine...
that pisses it off. It turns at you and it goes, "Aye!" And you need to roll a wisdom save.
Ooh. I am bad
like
at
to-
those.
I was gonna say, what I like to imagine is it, got into position to start hopping away, maybe even got a
Fine.
foot off the ground, he just grabs the tail and just brings it back.
All right, Aldous. Sorry, not sorry.
No. Oh, that is a lot of dice.
You take 22
Holy
psychic damage as it chitters maddeningly at you, and you are incapacitated for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Do I get to repeat the save?
How much did you fail it by? It's a DC 15.
I rolled a 9, so I failed it by 6.
So you also suffer short-term madness.
Oh no.
You are now possessed by the sound of these things chittering, and it is driving you fucking insane.
Get it out of my head!
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens there. You have been
Oh,
affected
no.
by its maddening chitters. You are incapacitated for a minute, and it hurts you. It hurts you good. What can you say?
Hey, Flicker, not Caldyn. Hey, Flicker.
You fall to the ground, more or less helpless.
Ooh.
Yes?
Flicker, I'm starting to think maybe Resilient Wisdom might be the better play than Shield. You might want to watch yourself next round. I've put a symbol on my token. Close enough.
All right. So next,
Resilient wisdom.
one of the chitterers chitters at you, Caldyn.
Oh god.
Please roll a DC 15 Wisdom check.
Alright. You mean save.
Yeah, safe. Yes. Apologies.
Not that there's any difference.
Not for you. Yeah.
What was the DC?
You only take. You only take 9 damage psychic.
Hey.
Yeah, and you are not incapacitated, and you are not suffering maddening hallucinations. Congratulations! You win!
Barely, you lucky son of a bitch.
We will also say, even though it does not say in the particular thing, we will say that you are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
You've managed to resist it, so now you're
Damn.
mentally
Well,
fortified
'cause,
for
yeah,
it.
You're mentally fortified against the chittering. You're immune to the incapacitation effect, by the way, not the actual damage effect, because it still hurts your brain to hear it. Then you are attacked by the other one, and it just really does a sorry job at it. But it might get you with a claw attack for 23.
That's another shield.
Shield.
Pshing.
So far, we don't think you've taken a single direct attack damage in all of the game.
Yep.
Okay,
That is in fact true.
That is the bill.
Congratulations.
Caldyn has
Corner.
saved against both of the damages that he could. Like the non-attack damages, both from Torner and the squirrel. The only damage he's taken straight was that damage that he got from melee attacking those fire things.
Yeah, the thought was. Alright, Torner, your turn.
I'm gonna. I was trying to way to be more help on the battlefield, but I'm kind of only because of the takes an action. So I'm just trying another call lightning on as many of them as I can, and we'll go.
Anybody else understand that?
Something about
I caught
Call
Call
Lightning.
Lightning.
Sounded like he was casting it again.
Alright,
you know-
feel free to do your thing.
Oop.
Hello?
Test.
So
We can
far,
hear
so
ya.
good. Keep talking.
Yeah? Keep going. Say something more.
I'm gonna keep concentrating on call lightning. It's just gonna keep coming on whatever I can hit that'll hit as many of them as possible.
So the one's on Caldyn. Got it. Alright,
Use an action to keep
Dexterity.
commanding it.
Wait, I just remembered something. One of the creatures started their turn in Moonbeam. Completely forgot about that for a moment.
You're right. Well, let's just say that what it just had right there is it would not make that Constitution check, so it would take 11 radiant damage. Okay, now dexterity checks for the Call Lightning, the two that Torner's hitting. That one, dexterity will not save, and that one is not the correct type of die. And that one, dexterity will save, and so will only take 4 damage. Alright. Huh?
The total damage is 3d10,
Oh, okay. Yeah, 3d10.
and I got 9 out of it. That's just
Yup.
shit.
It's not great. It's not
Yeah.
5.
Hurts when that happens.
great. It does. It's not fun. Aldous, your turn. You are incapacitated, so you can do nothing this turn, except at the end of your turn, roll a Wisdom DC 15 check. Or save. Yeah.
Can MD5 help me break out of it
No.
in any way?
No.
Alright.
Although MD5 can just attack whatever is attacking you.
So that's another fail, and alright, MD5 will definitely do that.
Yeah, because MD5 had already been ordered to attack this thing, and this thing is attacking its master, so MD5 can just attack.
That's a miss.
Alright, well, you suck. Moving on.
Damn.
Olek!
Harsh words from the DM there.
Don't make me break out the fucking Hexadin. I will do it. That is a threat.
Make our day, punk. The first 5e game we ever played in, we were a monk across from a Hexadin. And those two were awesome. We know all of your tricks. God, we wish Trikekus was here, because he was the Hexadin.
Oh, I know. He's told me.
We know all of your tricks.
Okay, so they're all still alive, yeah? I can just attack the one that was right in front of me from the flank.
To your heart's content. Nice. That definitely hits it. And
Listen.
And that hits it as well. So we're dealing with, what, 25 damage in total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, sorry. 26 damage in total. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, yep. We're just looking at the wrong one real quick. Got it, great. And Olek, you're pummeling the shit out of this guy. He's like, oh, jeez. Inaro, it's your turn.
1 second. Sorry about that. A roommate decided to come in. Okay, so the creature that has driven Aldous to temporary madness. How's that one looking?
He's hurt. He's bleeding. He's reeling from his injuries.
Alright. I'm gonna... she's gonna, produce flame and throw a quick fireball at it.
Do it. That hits.
Alright. Right, this thing doesn't do as much damage as I thought.
Well...
Wait a minute.
You're level 5+, so it should do another, right? Yeah.
2d8, so I need to just...
It's already rolling 2d8.
Yeah, that was.
That was just a sucky roll.
Yeah,
it was just a
you got a
shitty roll.
4 and a 1.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
cool. It's cool, dog. So you do 5 damage to it. It doesn't like it, but it's not like oh, dude. No, it's like ow.
Okay, not on its last legs, unfortunately.
No, certainly
Darn.
not. No, certainly.
All right. Well, seeing as how this has been working out for me, she's gonna, like I said, she's seen, Aldous drop down in madness. She's gonna move the moonbeam back over there because now, it's got a prime target. It's gonna have advantage on. She's gonna want to, stop that.
Do I drop prone, or am I just standing there
You're
going
prone.
insane?
No, you're
Alright.
prone.
Okay.
You have fallen to the ground, holding your head in madness.
14 if it fails to
Because
save.
incapacitated doesn't say that you drop prone.
It does save. Oh no! We're telling you you're dropping prone. Now.
That's fine. That's why I was checking. That's why I was asking.
Yes. So 14. It'll take 7 damage, we guess, because it did save.
All right.
For once. And is that your turn? Yeah, we think that's all you can.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Starwing's turn.
Other than move, but she's already up in the air.
Starwing. What is the sort of relative position of the two that are attacking me in relation to Caldyn?
12 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Is Starwing able to get those two with a Dragon's Breath, but not anyone else?
Just gonna do a flyby?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We will say yes.
They are large creatures, so...
Yeah, that's what's giving it to you. Is that the fact that they're large creatures and they take up a 10 by 10 area. Yeah, we're thinking... Yeah, mathematically, we're thinking you can just do it. Yeah, we're just putting the hex in our head,
Yep. So... Dragon's Breath. Roll the deck save.
Excellent. Will
It's
do.
lightning damage.
Okay. What's the DC?
15.
They do make the DC.
There should be 2 rolls because it's hitting 2 of them.
Oh, fair enough. That one does not make the DC.
Alright, so one takes 11, one takes 5.
Okay, there you go.
And then Starwing's
We'll
gonna
just
go...
say the one that's been taking more damage consistently took more damage this time. That seems easy enough. Nobody disagrees with that. Cool.
Yeah.
and then Starwing's gonna fly back up. Because
Good.
I want her out of danger. And then it is Caldyn's turn.
Okay.
Caldyn is going to use aim shot as a bonus action. I think it's aim shot. Steady aim, sorry. Steady aim. Now he has advantage on the next attack. And then he's gonna Booming Blade, the one that's been taking more damage.
Oh, as
More
you
hurt of
do.
the two.
Yeah, no, it's reasonable. Yeah, okay.
24 is a hit, I take it?
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
So let's see, we're looking at...
For the record, you guys have literally succeeded by, like, 1 at this point, so we're just going to tell you 15 is the number to beat.
Alright.
So it's 14, 24, 32.
32 damage?
Yep.
Jeez! Son! He didn't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
He took personal offense to it.
I just wanna point out that this attack, the full Booming Blade, averages 27.
Yeah, he took personal offense to that. Okay. Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's great, because we're gonna start with the one that took personal offense to what you just did. As you do, you know.
I was say, start of turn, Moonbeam.
Right.
Before I forget. Oh, that was a...
Well, if it's any consolation, it took all 4 damage.
That's good, at least.
At least. Alright, so then we're gonna start with the one that took personal offense to being hit so hard by Caldyn. Caldyn, you hit him so hard, you cut him so hard, he wish you hadn't been cut so hard.
Imagine.
So, imagine that. So
And
he's
actu-
going...
Can I just append that he's going to say, insufferable vermin, you should have remembered the fears of your ancestors.
Okay, that works. Yeah, sure, we'll allow it, totally. Yeah,
As a sort of reaction to that screech they did the previous turn.
Doesn't understand what you're saying, but we like your style. We like your style. All right. So, does 22 hit?
That is exactly my AC. So,
Do you have a shield to
Yes.
spend on it?
yes, I do.
Okay, Caldyn, you're playing with fire here. This bear-sized monstrosity is all coming down on you, and you're like, "No, I'm good actually. No, I like my head where it is."
Keep trying.
So okay, 24.
That is less than 27.
Oh shit! Really? Wow. Oh, really?
Below +5. You can
Yeah,
see
so I-
his. You can see his
Oh
AC.
shit!
See on the bar, the blue bar. That's his current AC.
Yeah,
plus
so-
5 to that is shield.
Okay,
I'm just
well,
get-
his second claw comes at you.
Hang on, can I
That's
break down the
again a
AC fully,
24.
just so you know the numbers?
Sure. Break it down real quick for us.
Mage armor is 13 plus Dex. Dex is 5. So that's 18.
We thought mage armor just brings you to 18.
No. Well, it does, because I have 5, because I have plus 5 dexterity.
Okay.
So Mage Armor gets me to 18, then Blade Song gives me my Intelligence modifier, which is 4, so it's 22.
Right.
And then Shield adds
Shield
5.
gives you +5. Okay. Damn, that shield is saving your head. Literally, in some cases, Caldyn.
It's what
So-
stopped the Zimwees from swallowing me.
And it has, okay, fair enough. Well, if it works, like, it just works.
He who cannot be decapitated.
Who hasn't taken a direct damage from a direct attack yet. Well, with that, the other Tembrel right next to you will use its bonus action to leap away and go, to disengage, leap away, and then climb up after Torner up the tree, and it's on you. It's on you right now. And it's attacking you.
Quick question, that was the one that I didn't attack, right?
Yeah, that was the one
Okay.
that you didn't attack.
Just
So,
making
because the
sure.
one that you attacked took it personally, and now he's going whole hog at you, as you saw.
Fair enough.
Which you barely kept him from doing. So Torner, does 17 hit?
My AC's 13.
Your AC's 13?
That's the blue bar above his health bar.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So, with dramatic speed, the scaled squirrel climbs up the tree you're in, and comes up and it bites you on the leg, Torner. Bites you real good. It bites you for, 2d8 plus 4 damage. One moment. It bites you for 12 damage on the leg, Torner. Also, we would like you to roll a dexterity save.
Oh no.
I'm gonna guess that's for staying on the branch.
Yeah, you're in a very precarious position, and a giant bear-sized creature is now biting your leg and shaking you. So you fall off, and you
Acrobatics?
No.
Does
He's
he-
not trying to do any special thing. He's trying to keep from falling off of the branch.
Hang on,
Alright.
does Torner even have proficiency in acrobatics?
No.
Then
Yeah,
it
so
wouldn't
doesn't
make a
matter.
difference.
Doesn't make a difference.
All right.
I tried.
So it comes up and it bites your leg and it shakes you around and you're like, ah! And you fall off the branch and you fall 30 feet and you take 10 more damage.
Oh,
So that's
jeez.
gonna be 2 different constitution saves.
And
Or
now
concentration
you're gonna have to roll 2 different concentration checks if you want to keep that call lightning going.
Both of them are going to be
We're
DC 10.
Alright.
That's
Okay.
good.
Alright, Squirrel Bite didn't break concentration.
Hey!
Hey!
And neither did the fall.
Built like a fucking dwarf.
So Torner,
Keeps
in
his fucking focus even when he's being savaged by a giant armored squirrel. What a G.
the future, what you can do is you can just roll it with disadvantage. It will give you 2 rolls anyway.
That's true.
Oh, okay, cool.
True.
Alright, so Torner, admittedly, you do not get attacked by the Tembrel anymore. But you are on the ground in the middle of the rest of the fight.
Is he prone?
I'm pretty sure he's prone by Raw.
Oh, yes, you're prone, yes.
It's going to be half moving to get back up.
Yep, when that happens. And then we have one last Tembrel who's on Olek, who just took a couple of bad punches to the face from Olek. So it would love to munch on Aldous' presently incapacitated and hallucinating head, but it has more important things to do. So, as you would, Olek. Oh, you're lucky it's not a natural 20. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. We imagine 26 hits you, right, Olek?
Oh yeah.
So, as 26 hits you, it bites down on you for 14 damage.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And then it starts trying to claw at you for 22 hits, we imagine.
Yes, a 22 hits her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or hits him.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can
yes.
hear you.
And then you will take you'll take 9 more damage.
Okay, so minus 14 and then minus 9, yeah?
And then minus 9, yes. And then it'll attack you with another claw, because of its multi-attack. But it will not hit you with that claw, because it did not do great with that claw.
Alright.
Had a cramp, or something like that.
It's been beat up pretty well. I imagine its arms aren't wanting to work too well right now.
Oh yeah, it's getting winded, so that's that. It hurts. It's kind of on its last leg even. Torner, it's your turn.
How badly injured did the one that bit me look?
It was the least injured of the 3.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna
It's
sunburn this thing's
comparably
soul.
fresh. Yeah. All right. So what you doing?
I think
I'll
he's
call it
getting
lightning
revenge.
attack. Because that thing, specifically, I'm trying to target the tree to try to not only hit him, but see if I can't damage the tree enough to make him fall off and join me down here.
Make the tree explode.
Striking the squirrel and the tree.
I'm gonna sunburn this thing's soul.
Objects don't have saving throws, but they have armor classes. How the fuck does that work?
What?
The scales.
I think it just means it automatically
Torner?
fails.
No, Torner.
Oh.
Torner, we're going to ask you, please, to just roll a d20.
Oh god.
Okay, Torner. Okay. So as your call lightning hits it and hits the tree near it, it leaps off onto the side of the branch, chittering wildly as it takes 7 damage. And the tree catches on fire.
Amazing.
I failed to see where this becomes a problem.
I mean, when
Fucking would.
the forest becomes on fire, we might have an issue. But this one tree, probably not.
Aldous, same as last turn.
Alright, are you ready for this amazing wisdom save that will finally give me a round? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Because it's going to be a fucking 9.
You cannot unhear the maddening screams in your mind.
75 will continue to vaguely help with a 22.
That'll hit.
For
we-
5 force damage.
Can we have all this multi-class into Warlock with the squirrel patron?
Only time will tell. Oh,
Charisma for that shit.
Okay, Olek, it's your turn. You've got this big ass thing just bit and clawed you up, man. Are you gonna take that?
Yeah, and it's got a little robot out beating on its side.
Yeah, I have a question.
can
Now,
I
if go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I was wanting to just stand up at the end of my turn.
Yes, sorry. At the end of your turn, you may do that.
Please continue, Ola.
So I don't have advantage right now, right? Because he's looking at me.
Yes.
Yes, I don't have advantage.
You do not have advantage.
All right.
Yeah. Olek,
Oh no.
we're afraid if this were any other regular, real space weapon, that you would be just fine, and you would merely miss. However, whether you like to admit it or not, your psychic blades are made of magic.
Oh no.
So, Olek, we are going to roll a D10,000 and see what happens here. Oh, we love this so much. We are going to get so much fun. So the number is 7274. And we may or may not tell you what that means. 7274. Okay. As you swing your blade through the thing, it does not seem to hurt it. Instead, what it does, as it takes a step back in its little square, is you immediately are accosted by the scent of swamp gas.
Oh no.
Which, if you will give us a quick perception, real quick, just roll a quick perception.
10.
You are a goblin, and goblins have good noses. And even if you don't have the best nose of goblins, you can tell that swampy gas smell came from its footprint.
From the footprint of the squirrel.
From the footprint of the squirrel as it stepped away. It is quite foul.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Horrible, really. You may now take another swing if you like.
Let me think this. Let me think this first.
Reconsidering the use of magic.
Wait a second. This isn't usual even for me.
Olek having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, Olek having a midlife crisis.
Again. For the
Did I just make this squirrel shit itself?
Yeah, no,
This is
screw it.
awesome.
I'm just gonna fight with the weapon.
You're just gonna fight through the stank. Still questioning if it farted or whatever.
Yeah, probably just has digestion issues. Too many heads.
Stepped in dog poop before the battle. Clearly, this is the problem.
This is
14 does not hit. Sorry. All right, so Inarl, it's your turn.
All right. Gonna move the moonbeam back over to over the one Caldyn's fighting.
Okay.
Just bouncing it back and forth because pattern recognition has kicked in, and I have realized something.
Okay. We will just do a quick rolly boy here. That hurts it. It burns.
9 damage.
It burns, yeah. 9 damage. It's hurting. It looks like it's even starting to reel from its injuries.
It's getting low.
It's bloodied. It's halfway down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, is that it? What else do you do? You have options.
Oh, right. That was only her bonus action.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
You still have the fun action.
Yeah, I still have an action. I was thinking maybe throw another fireball at the really beat up squirrel, but that swamp smell immediately. Here's the thing. That swamp smell immediately made me go, that might be explosive gas. But she wouldn't be able to smell it though, so
She can't smell it. Only
Do it.
It will.
so all right.
At least
Throw
so
it.
far. Yeah.
Yeah. So far from 30 feet up in the air.
If your intuition is right, you'll soon be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
so-
roll your damage.
All right. 14.
Nice,
Yeah,
much better than your last shot. It hurts
Mhm.
it. It hurts it, and it... This was the one that's attacking Oleg?
Yes. Yeah.
It hurts
Moonbeam move to one,
and
fireball at the other.
It stumbles. It's stumbling. It's on its last strings here.
E.
And then we'll move to Starwing.
Hey, it's not explosive swamp gas. It's not methane.
It didn't go boom. Anyway, Starwing is going to use Dragon's Breath on the one that Caldyn is fighting, of course.
Nice.
11 damage, not too bad.
Dexterity save?
Yes, dex save.
It fails, so, bam! Takes 11 damage.
And then she's gonna go back up to Inarl's perch.
Broom.
Right,
It's a perch to her.
as you do.
Just a nice, convenient stick, just weirdly floating here in the air with a rabbit on it.
Yep.
She's not going to question it.
Obviously.
And then
Why would she?
and that's Starwing's turn. Next, Caldyn is going to steady aim Booming Blade. That was the wrong one. 24 is a hit, so we are looking at 18, 22, 29.
Again, it takes that very personally. It doesn't go, ow. It's like, oh, fuck, dude, why? And is that it for...
That is it.
Okay, so it's the Tembral's turn. The
Start of turn, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, that's the one next to Caldyn.
Yes.
Yep.
So that one takes 7 more damage. It's a hurtin'. It's a slowing down. The one next to Oleg uses its action to disengage
Fuck you.
and try to run off into the woods. Bleeding all the while.
No, we have to stop it. We need its skin. Aldous says, screaming inside his mind.
Aldous, you're not awake right now.
Wait, I'm
we could-
incapacitated. Nah, it's just fucking with you.
Oh, the skin! Oh, the chittering madness! screaming on the ground, just like freaking out.
Screaming something about acorns.
Yep. So then the one on Caldyn will bite at you and miss.
Damn right.
And then it will claw at you and miss. And then it will claw at you again. And does 25 hit you?
It does until I cast shield.
How many fucking shields do you have, you son of a bitch?
I'm now into my 2nd level spell slots.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Alright. If you know what, if you're wasting 2nd level spell slots, we're fine. We're fine with this.
Hit him with a second encounter. No shield.
So, damn. Okay, Caldyn, you've still yet to be directly damaged by a melee blow.
It's trying to get some kind of campaign achievement. I feel it.
We feel the gremlin energy, too. So Torner, the giant bear-sized monster, drops down from the tree above you as the tree is on fire, and after all, animals do not generally like being in trees that are on fire. So it drops down at you, and does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's 2d8 plus 4. So you take 10 more damage. And then it will swing its claws at you. So that will probably hit. So you will take 2d6 damage. So 17 more damage. Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry, not 17 more damage. We were just wrong. 12 more damage. And then it will attack you with its 3rd claw. Does 14 hit you?
I think he said his AC was 13. Yeah,
13?
that does.
Yeah, I see.
And it will do 9 more damage.
Oh, jeez.
Torner, you have some concentration rolls to make.
Yeah, I gotta make 3 of them.
Ew.
Disadvantage and then one more. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Finally breaks. After the withering assault, you just can't keep your mind on nature anymore.
Oh, I'm not worried about that storm anymore. I have him right where I want him.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Trapped in
All
here
according
with
to
me.
Keikaku.
Jeez,
Oh.
Torner. Taking him.
motion they do.
Alright. So, Torner, it's your turn. You've taken a lot of damage. Like over 30 damage.
I
this
know.
turn.
Oh, yes. And I'm still standing. I am going
I'm
to
still
sunburn this
standing.
thing's soul. I'm going to
Oh, no.
upcast Burning Hands as high as I can. I'm going to burn a level
You
3
fucking
self block for
would.
this.
No,
I'm gonna
not the
fucking
skin.
immolate this thing. Fuck this thing.
Alright, do it.
It didn't upcast. Give me a...
Oh, okay, we were wondering. We're like, wow, that's pretty shit, actually.
He got some
Jeez.
pretty bad rolls there. A
So
1.
he will dexterity save, so 6 damage.
That did not turn out the way I wanted it to. God damn
That's
it.
not-
Alright.
Gonna be... So that's gonna be 12 total.
Not gonna lie, I would have
Unless-
recommended
No, they
Scorching
saved, so it's
Ray.
half. So yeah.
Yeah.
I would have recommended Scorching Ray. Not gonna lie.
All
Yeah,
good.
probably. Alright.
Alright, are you
Well, I
done?
still have my movement.
You do.
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack to move back towards the group.
Okay.
You sure that's a good idea after taking so much damage?
Well, it's
fine now.
fine. 9,
It's either I
it's
take
too
one
late.
hit.
He
It's either I take
swings
one
wild,
hit,
though.
or it's either I try to avoid the one hit or take all three when he's right next to me.
He swings wild and does not hit you, and you're able to get back near. Who do you want to go to, Caldyn or Oleg?
Oleg.
Oleg? Roll on down to Oleg. You are next to Oleg.
Run those short, stubby dwarven legs fast as you can.
Run
Alright.
as fast as you can.
Aldous, it's your turn. You may do the same thing you did last turn.
All right, let's find out if I continue screaming about acorns or something or other.
This is amazing.
Yep.
You do.
Damn.
Roll with MD5. Technically, MD5 would continue to attack the same squirrel, so MD5 would go flying off into the wilderness to
God.
attack that
It's a
squirrel.
12.
No, it does not work, but MD5 does see where the squirrel is.
Lit.
Yup, still in line of sight. MD5's on it. So, Oleg, you now have a dwarf, an extremely bloody dwarf next to you. And the giant squirrel ran away.
And I can't catch the squirrel anymore, I guess.
No, it's faster than you.
Is it?
Wait, what?
It is fast. It's 40 feet.
So it can go 80 feet in a turn with a dash. She can go 90. Because she has 2 dashes.
Oh!
She's a rogue.
Right. Yeah, he's a rogue. Sorry, you're right.
But then he wouldn't be able to do anything to it.
We correct ourselves immediately. No.
So he can chase it. He can't
Actually,
do anything.
No, you're wrong. He can use his bonus action as a dash, and then he can throw his psychic blade.
Oh, true.
Oh.
Just letting you know your options here. It is actually possible for you to make an attack on this monster this turn. You can just do it, Oleg. You can just do it if you want to.
Now I can, but what happens with the dwarf?
Dwarf would be left alone with a screaming mad artificer.
Yeah.
He, as of
wait,
yet,
dwarf-
unbloodied blade singer.
Would you like to know exactly how bloody he is?
Yeah, how blood is Turner?
Well, let me just put it like this. All right, so
What is...
He has 2/7 of his hit points.
it's that
Oh,
bloody.
no.
That's a way to measure it.
I don't know if it's showing to everybody. It should have.
Okay, I'm casting Cure Wounds on Turner.
Nice.
Just reassuring pat on the back. You got this, my funny little dwarf friend. Unaware of the...
Oh god, dude, you look like you got fucking annihilated. Are you okay?
And then I use my bonus action to dash after that bloody squirrel. I'm gonna catch up to it eventually.
Okay. That's fair. Technically, you will catch up to it eventually if you really want to. So you are within 20 feet of the squirrel as it races off into the woods with MD5 right above you.
Wouldn't MD5 be like 30 feet behind her? Or behind him?
No, MD5 moves at 60 fly.
Fair enough.
No, MD5 has 30 fly. Sorry, he's not an owl. 20, 30 movement.
Oh, is he? Oh, well, that's whatever. Then yes, in that case, he would be. Sorry, you always style him after an owl, so we just...
His force
he's
strike
an
has
owl in
30
our
foot range,
mind.
though, so
So
there's
he's
that.
still good. He's still good for now.
He's aesthetically an owl.
Yeah, there was a lot of options for, art and crap for the homunculus. I liked the mechanical owl.
Alright, so, Inaral, it's your turn.
Alright,
Inaral, for once, Inaral, you have not gotten the absolute unholy shit kicked out of you.
mhm,
Congratulations and kudos, that's really big!
Alright, so, since this is, reoccurring pattern, Moonbeam, that one squirrel's probably moved too far away, let me...
You could go after the one that was going after Torner.
That's what I was thinking, since the other one's running away. 120 foot range.
The one Caldyn 120 foot range.
Yes.
You can just hit the bad guy that's run away that Ulrich's chasing.
Hang on, how far can you move it? Because what its range is and what its movement is two different
60 feet in any direction. So, no, couldn't quite reach it then.
Well, the one Caldyn's fighting is objectively the most injured.
Yeah.
Wait, is it actually more injured than... Wait, is it more injured than the one that ran away?
No, we're not counting that one, because
Okay.
that wasn't an option. Yeah.
I'm reading something.
While you read something, we are going to take a picture of this
Okay.
puppy. So, because he's doing an adorable, and we can't turn it down.
So I forgot some options there when I was trying to show Torner's HB. It was 18, but I didn't hit a setting, so you should be able to see everything now.
It was 19.
Alright. Okay, yes, I can see stuff now. Okay, so I'm reading the moonbeam rules, and I've got the 60 feet thing now in mind.
Okay.
No, I think that would be too bullshitty if I could do that. Okay, so the pattern recognition thing I mentioned earlier. I noticed that they can take damage when they enter it, when the moonbeam moves on to them, and then again at the start of their turn. I had a brief moment of, could I, in theory, just bounce this thing around a couple times? They'd only take it the first time they had entered it, but no, that'd be too bullshitty.
Do what you're gonna do and hurry.
Alright,
Don't make us install the 110 rule in RL.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so... Alright. I will move... The moonbeam will be moved from the one Caldyn is fighting onto the other one to hit it.
Okay.
Yep, since you are the DM, could I, in theory, move it back, or can I only move it in one direction at a time?
Move it once per turn as a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, so...
So that does 3 damage to it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Yeah, 3 damage to it, yeah.
And then... Fireball at the one harassing Caldyn.
Produce flame, not fireball.
Well, you know what? Little hand fireball, whatever. Produce flame fireball.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, it does 7 more damage to it. It burns it. It doesn't like it. That was the one on Caldyn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so Starwing next.
Going down. Dragon's breathing the one by Caldyn.
Doing the little flyby.
And... There's Dragon's breath system there. Ooh, only 5.
And it takes 2 damage.
Damn.
Sorry, it made the save pretty easy there. Or it's
Yeah.
rolled a nat 14. It's
Alright.
happens.
And then she flies back up to an Arl's perch. And then Caldyn does the steady aim, booming blade.
Ooh.
Oh, nice!
Alright,
Damn.
so
Very good.
I need to roll another d8.
Roll another D8 for the booming blade.
Totally fine. Yeah, keep it up.
Gotta make sure that gets in there.
Tell us what the total.
Oh, damn.
God
Ooh,
damn,
nice.
dude.
Very excellent. Very
Okay.
nice.
And here I thought I was doing great.
Hang on, let me pull up the calculator, because I don't think I can do all that math in my head.
I
No,
can't
it's
do
cool.
math
It's cool.
shit.
Take your time. Figure it out. Yeah.
Crit's exciting, man. Add to the suspense.
Mm-hmm.
You did get quite a lot of attack there.
Well, I have a lot of dice.
Oh.
6 plus 8, 6
Just-
plus 1, 5 plus 6, 7 plus 8 damage. God fucking damn.
Mm-hmm.
32.
Oh, jeez.
Plus 7.
Just for this top ones.
8. 47.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Damn.
As you drive your flame tongue into it, it gushes blood all over you. It's still alive, but like the one that took flight away, it does not look confident anymore.
Does it have less than 6 health?
No.
Okay.
No, but good question. Or does it have more than... Or it does not have less than 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it has more than 6 health.
Just, that's pertinent in case it runs away.
Yeah. So the temporal's
Okay,
turn
minimum
happens.
damage, are you?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, right? Alright, it takes 8 damage. That's the one that wasn't attacking Caldyn, right?
Correct. That was the one that had previously been in a tree and then accosted Torner.
The one that's running away will continue to run away with a dash. Actually, it will continue to run away with 2 dashes.
No!
Yes, as it is, in fact, it has the ability to use a dash as its bonus action. So it runs off 160 feet into the woods.
Yeah, it's
I'll ask when my turn comes up. I'll wait on those.
No problem. No problem. So, for the record, MD5 is a construct.
Yep.
Unless given in a command otherwise, he will continue to follow that thing because it was his last command. And once he arrives there, he will attack it. Wherever and whenever that happens to be.
Pretty much. Sounds about
Quick
right.
question.
Yep.
What happens if it loses it? Because it's running through a forest.
5 has a
construct?
10 intelligence. Technically, if I'm rendered incapacitated, I have full control over it, but we could just say that it is capable of going, okay, it's gone, I will return.
A construct that has lost its query and cannot carry out an order, finds it physically impossible to carry out an order, it will return to its master for further instruction.
okay. So it'll come back.
Simple as that. If it actually loses the temporal, it will come back.
Alright.
Alright, so where were we? Yes, temporal runs 160 feet, and then the last one, which was going toward Torner, decides that it is going to redirect itself back toward Caldyn again, because Caldyn's right there. and has not moved the entire time, so it stands to reason that he's maybe an easier fight. It does not bite Caldyn. However, does 26 hit you?
Nope. Got one
you
more shield.
Oh, one more shield. Oh, jeez.
Caldyn has stood his ground this long.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it one more round.
Right. Oh my god. Okay. That won't get you. Oh, right. And so, has the one on you, Caldyn, attacked you yet? It did you did a booming blade to it, too.
Yes, I booming bladed it.
So, it gets a natural 20 with its bite attack.
Oh
Damn.
no.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Caldyn. And before you roll it, we cannot stress enough. If you have something to give you the up here, any kind of advantage, anything like that, if you're holding some fantastical reaction-based trap card...
How long does shield last, anyway?
Hang on,
This is the moment.
I already used my reaction. But Blade Song gives me my intelligence bonus to concentration checks.
Jesus.
This is not a concentration check. It's a constitution check.
Then
Saving throw. Saving
no. Unless some
Roll.
acrobatics thing.
No. It's you are down to a constitution saving throw. Period. If you have anything that can buff that you can call upon, now is the time. Period. Full stop. Matters of life and death.
I was gonna say, shield's duration is 1 round.
Yes.
That does not matter.
It's a
Okay.
It's a natural 20.
Right, just
he needs to therefore, because of the nature of this creature, roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Period. That's it.
Alright.
Good luck.
So if anybody has anything that could help him, we promise you, without giving it away, this is the time.
I couldn't help even if I wasn't incapacitated.
Yeah, I don't have anything I can do
Okay.
on a reaction.
Couldn't you use silvery barbs?
That's if you
Silver
fail to
barbs
make
will-
you fail again, or if you succeed
No.
to make you fail.
That-
No, couldn't you?
Yeah, that...
Couldn't you use silvery barbs on his
Tackle,
roll?
yeah, but I'm incapacitated, so I can't use
Yeah.
reaction. So, okay, that is one thing I could have done. My bad.
Okay, Caldyn.
Yeah. I don't got shit. Alright.
Okay, Caldyn, here you go. This is our hello or goodbye moment.
Oh!
Thanks.
Caldyn, we are, first and foremost, very sorry.
No, you're not.
No, we are. Because the response to failing this DC 15 Constitution check is to be immediately and instantly killed as your head is removed from your body by its bite.
No fucking way.
Caldyn is... Oh, wait, no, actually, we might be wrong. A critical hit... No, sorry! Sorry! No! We could be wrong! We could be wrong here.
Might want to double check before a player death.
It does 2d8 plus 4 damage first.
And if
As
it's a killing blow, head gets
No,
bitten off.
no.
No?
It does 18 points of damage. Caldyn, does that reduce you to below half your HP maximum?
It does.
Then we are sorry, Caldyn, your head has been removed from your body.
Well, fuck.
We are sorry to say, Caldyn, but you have been beheaded, and you are instantly dead.
Jesus!
Caldyn got hit by one attack,
It was a critical hit, and it was
And
a
it-
critical bite from this creature.
and it killed him.
The one attack that gets through is instant
One
death.
moment.
The one attack. Oh my god. The one
Time.
attack. Ooh, damn.
Wow.
I have Revivify. If I can put his head back on, can I bring him back?
I don't...
Yes, immediately.
You need to do it within a minute.
60 seconds.
Jeez, we got another squirrel to fight off, too.
Yeah, I need to get his head and cram it
Diamond
onto his
worth
body.
300 gold pieces to cast Revivify.
I don't think any of us
I
have
don't
that.
have that. No, shit.
That
I don't
was
have
supposed
that,
to
and
be
it's
Albus's
wildfire
job to
spell.
compose.
Yeah, that's just a wildfire spell. It's not part of my staff, which would take that material cost.
What's the material cost of
Gentle
Revivify?
Repose?
300 GP diamond.
Does anybody have Gentle Repose? Is the follow-up.
I have gentle repose.
You
and how you didn't come with.
Oh shit.
She would be the other one that has gentle repose. 'Cause Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Oh shit. Revivify wouldn't have worked anyway. It can't restore life to a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Well, it's-
But if the head is still there, it's not missing.
Yeah.
No, it is missing. It's
Aw.
not intact.
See, what you need to do is you need to get the head and then mending it back to the body, and then
That's something Albus can do.
We do not... maybe we'll have to work that out after.
Problem is, we don't have Revivify.
Wouldn't matter anyway, yeah. Aldous,
Oh,
the man
well
with
then.
the mining operation, doesn't have the diamonds yet.
That's,
Wait, how many gold points is it?
300
300.
gold pieces.
And
worth
how
of
long
diamonds.
are we out on the place?
We're already a couple days out.
No. What I
Yeah.
mean is how many months or how many weeks?
We've been
And
here, like,
it's got to be a
3
diamond of 300 gold pieces, not 300 gold pieces.
I see.
I mean, if you have 300 gold pieces, we are a cool GM. We will absolutely just make you make a diamond out of nowhere with that 300 gold pieces. We're cool like that.
Because the thing
Call
is,
the god of mercantile
the
trade.
thing is,
Yeah,
Oleg,
yeah. You can call in the god of 300 gold piece diamonds and be like, "Here's 300 gold pieces, Mr. God of
Give me
300
diamond.
gold piece diamonds. Can we have one?" And he'll be like, "It will be exactly 300 gold pieces," and then that will be that. Yeah, like we will let that happen. We're cool.
because
But
the thing is, Oleg has mostly his family out and not a lot of workers, and he had before the time passed by 741 gold pieces. I doubt he went under 400, which means he should probably have enough to have the 3 gold pieces for that.
So here's the problem.
Right.
Oleg's kind of half a mile away.
Oleg,
if we can get the head back,
Oleg is the richest guy here.
He is.
Well, let's finish up the battle and see what happens after that, okay?
Alright.
Okay?
I say if we pull this off, probably 2 levels of exhaustion.
yeah.
It is very exhausting to
If
get
we-
your head
If we
sealed
pull this
back
off,
on.
we're doing a fucking long rest. Because Caldyn doesn't have any spell slots left.
Alright.
Doesn't have any help.
So who's yes, right, it's Torner's turn now. You have just seen Caldyn get his head literally bit off in front of you.
Okay. And the head is still within the animal.
The head, he bit him on the neck, not over the whole head, so the head has fallen off.
It's hanging by skin.
No, it's on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground.
He beheaded him completely, yes.
The hat
Okay,
is still
so-
on the head, I imagine, blocking view of his eyes.
How is
For thematic
oh my
effect,
God.
of course.
Pleading with your eyes? How fucked up does this one that bit him look?
Caldyn, remind us, was that the one that you had been fighting, or the one that...
one that he had been
rushing at.
don't know.
We think it was the one that you had been fighting, in which case it's on its last leg. It's barely holding on.
Okay.
The other one is fairly fresh.
I need to save the head. Well, it's already there on the ground, but I need to get it away from
The
I
squirrel.
need to get away from him. So I need to get the squirrel to run the fuck off. So I'm
That would
going.
be
Or
an
just
object,
kill it.
Hang on, that would be an object interaction. You can do it with your entire turn.
I will grab his head. I will straight up football carry his head.
My god, this is beautiful.
And then
And
So Torner decides he's gonna go full running back. He runs for the head. He grabs that head off of the ground under his arm. like
And I'm
a
going
fucking
to
champion.
make sure that I can take a hit or two after this, because that would be my entire action. I'm going to burn a bonus action to cast Healing Word
On you?
himself.
on me. Yeah,
okay,
on me.
Okay. Because we're about to tell you that's not going to work on Caldyn, unfortunately.
Now, since it is a bonus action, I can upcast it, right?
Yeah, you can upcast.
Yeah, you can
Alright,
upcast anything that gives you the opportunity to upcast. If it says you can
Alright.
upcast, you can upcast, yeah. Is Healing Word an upcast?
Yeah,
Healing Word is a level
1d4.
spell, you can upcast it.
Excellent. Amazing. Yeah, totally.
All right, so that is 6,
10.
7. Am I counting that right? 10? 10.
Yup.
Yeah.
Alright.
And, shit. Okay. Because I have to save I'm literally hanging on to my last 3rd level spell slot for Revivify. Oh, shit.
Right.
This dude right here.
Which is understandable.
We just decapitated the
I was going to say, what else can you do right now?
I can
Like-
move.
You can take him if you want. He's
Okay.
Okay.
And I doubt
bonus
you
action
can't
was
really
a
do anything
healing
to the
word.
squirrel, because, yeah, you already did Healing World, so can't cast another spell.
What was your action?
Get the head.
Picking up the head.
That's
That
an
was-
interaction. You still have an action which can be used to cast a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action.
Cantrip.
Or dodge.
Cantrip.
Dodge is
Yeah,
also
I'll
an
take dodge. Yeah,
Yeah, you can prepare you can prepare a dodge to keep the head safe.
No. Don't prepare to dodge. Just dodge. Why the
I'm
fuck
gonna
would you
dodge.
prepare to dodge?
Well, yeah.
Reminder as
you
well, dodge is advantage on dexterity saving throws as well, not just disadvantage to be hit.
Okay. Okay. So what the decision is? You've grabbed the head and you're dodging.
Yep.
And you're healing wording.
Healing worded.
Okay. Good. Okay. All this, it's your turn.
Watch
Real
me
good
do
time to break
nothing.
madness.
Watch, watch me do nothing. Are you ready? Are you
I
ready?
believe in you.
You believe in me? Prepare to
You
be
can do it.
disappointed like everybody else. An 11.
We're sorry, Aldous. You are totally unaware that Caldyn
so
has literally
it is
lost
the
his
end-
head.
It is the end of my turn, so now I'm going to ask the question that I was going to ask, which is, can MD5 go sit on Oleg's shoulder? Needs 15 foot of movement,
Yes.
then to mount him is another 15 foot of movement.
Yes. He
All right.
could. In all actuality, yes.
So, following that, Oleg, Ezeth, Oleg, whatever, if you get to within range of the one that's running away, MD5 will attack it, otherwise MD5 will attack anything else that gets within 30 feet of it. The ball is in your court.
So I'm taking the weird metal owl animal
You're
with me.
taking the metal owl with you.
Yeah, so I pass by, dash by, grab it and run or something like that?
No,
So it lands on your shoulder.
Alright, okay. So I'm dashing after that bloody animal. Where is it going? Can I catch up to it? How many dashes do I
You-
need? And also, how the hell is it so fast after being hardened that much?
It just has a 40 move speed.
Okay, so,
It's just faster than you.
yeah, how close do I get?
Close enough for MD5 to get a shot off.
Alright, nicely close.
Alright,
Nicely close.
let's do this! It's a 19. Sweet.
Yes, a 19 hits.
7 force damage.
7 force damage takes it down!
That's one.
Okay, now question. That was probably my whole round, right? Like I had to
That was
double
your
dash.
whole thing.
Yeah.
That was your whole thing. You double dashed.
So I get to that thing and his mechanical owl shot it at, and I'm just sitting there completely exhausted. And I put my little squirrel on top of the dead squirrel with a little, weapon in its hand. There you go. Now we can celebrate.
Tell,
as soon
and
as
tell him, like, alright, stay here, Nutella, guard this. Alright. And Arl, it is your turn. You have just seen Caldyn be beheaded.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You usual roll. Moonbeam over to the other one now.
The most hurtest one?
Yes, the most hurtest one now. Just, bouncing this thing back and forth between targets.
Well, it takes 4 damage, and it's bleeding bad and stumbling around, but still alive.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
Would you like to hit it with a produce flame, maybe? That seems to be your MO at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide, because, things and... Oh, damn it. No, that's not prepared. Alright. So yeah, gonna, throw produce flame fire, little fire thing at it.
Good.
2 fire damage.
Okay.
That was 2 1s. What the hell?
You singe it, and it falls over.
Oh, that's good.
It falls over dead.
Nice.
You have one more,
Alright.
and it is not even bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay,
Yeah.
before you progress turn, okay, the item interaction thing, how does that work? I'm guessing that's its own little free bonus action sort of
Yes.
thing?
Essentially, every
Yeah, one
round
free.
you have an action, bonus action, interaction, and reaction, as well as movement.
Okay, just checking. And
They're
Gnarl's
actually
gonna
be like drawing a sword or picking a weapon off the ground. Cough, cough, flicker, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. And Gnarl's gonna fly down and right next to Torner. Get right next to him. She's gonna reach in her her little money bag and immediately drop him 300 gold because she's got a big bunch of gold.
She just reaches into her money bag and pulls out 300 piece diamonds.
Yeah. I imagine her hand glows. Calling the god, merchant god of trade as doing
Merchant
so.
god of 300 piece diamonds.
Yeah.
Of course.
I imagine it's one god that just handles these mercantile trade things, like diamonds, chalk, whatever other examples. She she slaps the diamond in his hand and says, "You better have Revivify."
It doesn't restore lost body parts.
I have mending. Shh.
You're insane!
Oh shit!
I was gonna say, here's the thing. He's got the head, he's got the body. Could he stick the head back on the body?
It
Wait.
has to actually be...
There's a problem.
Oh no.
Mending has a casting time of 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Well, fuck.
My brother in the corner. Can't you just bind a soul to a suit of armor or something?
Oh my fucking god!
Putting the Alphons and Aldous.
The Allen, yeah.
Bind
Well then.
Caldyn's soul to a suit of armor and make his entire class worthless.
Don't worry.
Okay, so, is it Starwing's turn? Wait, shit, does Starwing just disappear now?
I checked. It doesn't say. It doesn't
Yeah,
say.
there's nothing about what happens to a familiar when the caster dies.
Okay, so because of a very special thing that Caldyn and us were talking about
boy.
literally just before this thing, we will have Starwing roll a d20, just a flat d20.
Oh.
As the power that gives Starwing her sapience and her special abilities and keeps her on this plane is snuffed out of existence, she falls off of Anarel's broom and hits the ground with a dull thump, struggling and seizing like an epileptic on the ground.
Oh no.
Now we have 2 epileptics on the ground.
Now we have 2 epileptics and 1 dead person, and it is the last Tembrel's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The last Tembrel, who's the closest person? Torner?
Turner or Gnarl. They're right next to each other.
Inarl's in the air, so
True.
it's a little weirder. One moment, we're just gonna let this puppy out real quick. You wanna go out? Gotta go pee real quick. No, Hudson, no.
So, Flicker,
Yep.
you want me to help you build the Hexadin? I know how to build a
I'm
nice
be able to
Hexadin.
do this. I'm going to try to negotiate for a spell.
Okay.
No, I think I'm gonna try building something of my own.
Well, Caldyn, let them try to save you first. You are only, as Miracle Max puts it, you are only mostly dead.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Okay. So, Torner, you are the closest the Tembrel is going to go after you. It is not going to hit with its bite attack.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, it does make the disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Huge difference.
It's not going to hit you with its second attack either, so that's fine. And then we'll roll twice, because...
Oh.
However, It has disadvantage, so it does not critical hit you. It does claw you with its claws. But it only does 11 damage. Okay. Now, Torner, it is your turn.
Every time I hear Torner, it's your turn, I just think, it's Turner.
Right?
Okay,
The half
I have
hour
a
has
question.
gone by, it's Torner's turn. What's your question?
I have a question. I have Cure Wounds. Is there any way I can negotiate using Cure Wounds to reattach the head?
No.
Damn.
Cure Wounds only works on already living creatures.
Alright, shit.
And unfortunately, we don't have much research on how long you stay alive after your head's cut off. So we can't make a ruling on that.
I mean, it's
It's not how long you stay alive. The wording of the temporal effect is very explicit. You are killed instantly
Oh.
as your head is removed from your body.
Shit.
I might have
Okay,
one more negotiation.
Okay.
Let me find it. Let me find the item description.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna need you to stick with me.
Okay.
If we chop Caldyn up,
Alright, so in that
Okay.
I'm gonna use Moonbeam.
preserving.
I'm going to use Moonbeam on the one still alive in that case. Because, shit. Okay, I'm going to Moonbeam the one that's still alive.
You realize that's right in front of you, right? You don't want to use a disengage first to get the fuck away from it?
Does he have disengage?
I have the action to take, but most of my spells are, actions in themselves.
That's
You know
true.
what? I will. I'll disengage. No. Yeah, I'll disengage and move away.
Wait.
And then-
Before you do that, Torner, before
Yeah.
you do that, we want to remind you that you do have a Staff of the Woodlands that you might not be considering some things on. It can cast spells for you.
Okay,
It would still take an action.
Yes.
I have an idea,
Okay.
but I don't. I'm going to. But the casting time. If it comes from the staff, does the casting time matter?
Casting time is the same.
It does. Casting time's the same. Fuck. Okay, that's not an option. Damn it. Alright, shit. I'm gonna,
So,
you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put it in a circle wall of thorns if I can't find anything else I can use. Staffs.
excellent idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna burn those 6 charges and, I'm gonna
Wall of
throw a
Thorns?
wall of thorns around it. I'm gonna wall of thorns around it.
Okay, do it.
So I went and got some water. What did I miss?
They're trying to beg the DM for various different ways of keeping you alive and or preservable in order for you to be taken care of.
The first thing that I thought of is, what if we chop Caldyn into pieces and put it in my chest of preserving?
Do you have that chest of preserving on you, though?
It is in my bag of holding.
Ah.
But I don't think that there's enough square footage in there.
Caldyn also has one, but none of you know that.
Does any of you have gentle repose again?
No.
Remind us, aside from the dead guy?
Clerics and wizards only.
One moment.
Yeah, no.
Can we hate that we're asking this, can we say that a chest of preserving functionally casts gentle repose on anything in it?
Food and other perishable items do not age or decay.
They do not age. A body is an object, and it ages, as evidenced by the fact that gentle repose specifically requires time to go by. We will say, because Jeremy Crawford himself said that gentle repose works with Revivify, as long as it has been started, it works within the first minute. According to Jeremy Crawford. So if you can shove his body into a chest of preserving...
Just so you guys know, you have 9 turns to do that.
You have 9 turns to do that. If you can shove his body into a chest of preserving, it will keep him from decaying anymore for those turns, giving you functionally unlimited time to figure out this problem.
Now here's the other problem. The best way to fit him would be enlarge reduce. Guess what I didn't prepare?
No, one
Enlarge
moment.
reduce.
The chest of preserving has 2.5 feet long, 2.5 feet wide.
1.5 feet wide.
And 1.5 feet wide with 1 foot tall. So how many cubic feet is that?
1 times 1.
3.75 cubic feet. If my math is
The
right.
average person's body occupies 1.76 cubic feet of volume.
I guess we're
basically folding
dislocating some
together.
joints.
So we could, if we folded Caldyn and pushed him in there, you could absolutely get him in, and we would say 2 rounds.
Alright.
Let's do it.
So that's
Wait.
this will not make his body intact. It will not bring him back, but it will elongate that potential time.
Okay, I have a point to make here.
Okay.
The person who has the chest of preserving is currently crazy,
Yes.
and do the other
How many
people
rounds
know
will
that
it
he
take
brought
Aldous
it?
to come back is the question.
You know, we have 9 rounds. Maybe let's go another 2, 3, 4, and then maybe, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
So Torner, you have moonbeamed a thing. Oh no, you've Wall of Thorns a thing. And that's a dexterity save.
Yeah.
Which
And it isn't
that's a
circled.
dexterity which it will absolutely fail. And then get absolutely cut up. It's bleeding all over the place. It is officially bloodied.
It just had a bunch of thorns
would
grow
like
up
to make-
around it.
I would like to make an addendum to Eset's point.
Okay.
The 2 people that have chests of preserving are in no position to use them.
It's in my bag of holding. Unfortunately, you don't know it exists in character.
There's one in mine too.
Right.
None
That's
of
not
you know
true.
it exists either.
That's not true, Aldous. You have repeatedly in previous sessions established that you do indeed have a chest of preserving, and you've offered people to use it before.
I don't remember that, but I'll go with that.
Yeah, so people know that you, at the very least, have a chest of preserving.
Works
Yeah,
for me.
so all they have to
I think
do
it
is
came
check
up
that
when-
they're not bringing it.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, I think it came up when we were talking about food storage or something. When
Yeah.
just before this, not just before this session, but I think it was this one when we were talking about. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, so,
right.
yes, that is a thing. Moving on, Aldous, you are free to do whatever you have done for the last...
You mean the
Wow.
exact same thing I've done, which is fail with another nat one?
Oh no!
Aldous,
How long does this chittering madness last?
1 minute.
I haven't been counting rounds, but I don't think it's been 10 rounds yet.
It has not been 10 rounds, you got a couple more rounds left.
So, MD5.
You will get up, by the way, before your chance is over.
Yeah. So,
However, this is a magical effect. And you just critically fail to save.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
You mean
no.
this is going to be a regular thing. We don't even know why you're surprised at this point.
We're not surprised, but that's not going to stop us from going, oh no.
Not like I knew all the
Eight-
conditions in which this would activate.
8565.
While you're pulling that up, I'm just going to establish real fast that MD5 can hold his action until it gets in range with another target to attack.
So everybody is within 60 yards of Aldous,
Except for
With-
Oleg
with exception to Oleg at this point.
and
All of your bags get subtly heavier as all of your food turns to stone.
Okay.
hang on. Does Caldyn turn to stone?
No.
No, he's not food. Not technically food.
He is not
Is
food
it-
by
It would
human
preserve him.
standards.
It would preserve him.
Yeah, but then we have a problem of how do we unstone him and bring him back?
Actually, that would be a lot easier because then you could seal his head back on and then use a stone to flesh spell.
True.
But he's not food, so he's not turned to stone.
He's squirrel food, not human food, unfortunately.
Alright, so,
Damn.
Aldous, we're sorry you're not up yet. You have 2 more turns until you're free.
I'm convinced that level 8 Resilient Wisdom is going to be the most important feat I could ever take.
Oleg. Your turn.
Okay, I want to dash back. Can I drag that thing along?
Yes, you can.
It's
I'm
sitting
gonna-
on your shoulder.
It's on your shoulder, so you're carrying it, technically.
No, that's the owl. I mean, the squirrel.
It's a
The
large
squirrel is as big
creature.
as a bear.
So no.
But I can't leave Nutella there.
Sure you can.
Nutella, you be brave. You protect it. Here, little woodsy sword in your hands. Yeah, you stay protected. Yeah, good squirrel. Petting the squirrel. Okay,
love
and
this.
back I dash.
Okay, so you are halfway back.
Awesome.
Alright. Next, Inarl.
Hmm.
Inarl, people are floundering here.
Well, first, move the moonbeam.
Alright. Fry the thing.
Fry the thing in the thorns.
It takes full damage.
So full 6 damage.
Oh yeah. Nope, full 6 damage. It's hurting bad. It's hurting real bad.
I would thunder wave, but everybody's a little too Torner's a little too close. Fortunately, because pushing that thing into the center of the thorns makes it even harder for it to get out. Because now it would have to claw its way through.
Yep. Hurry. Seriously though.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I could take the decanter of endless water, uncork, geyser.
Okay.
Push it back with the geyser.
Down or back?
Okay.
Away.
Back. Away.
Yeah, push it further into the thorns. What do I roll for that? It's been a while since I've done this.
You don't
It
roll,
rolls
it's a
strength
save.
check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta find the DC though.
It succeeds.
Damn.
But it does take 1d4 damage.
An ace, it's DC 13.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it
Darn
was
it.
low.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, and on a fail it would have been knocked prone anyway, never mind. It doesn't push, it only prones.
No, pushes.
No, Geyser says it pushes
Doesn't
objects.
matter. It doesn't matter. It's the Timbrel's turn.
Moonbeam.
Yup. Moonbeam again. How much damage are we talking?
16, radiant. Not that
Nice.
radiant matters.
It is hurt. And so it decides to disengage as an action and try to move away.
Wall of Thorns.
It's true. So as it disengages, it is able to get out of the Wall of Thorns just barely, and that's about it.
Takes...
It doesn't take anything, because it did not end its turn in a Wall of Thorns.
But it takes damage on moving through the Wall of Thorns.
No.
Doesn't it?
If it when it enters the Wall of Thorns,
It's just
new, or it ends its turn, but otherwise it moves 4 squares for every 1 square it moves while it moves through the Wall of Thorns.
Okay.
So it only moves 10 feet. Is that actually enough to get it out of the Wall of Thorns?
Depends on how he placed, how he's got it placed.
20 foot in diameter, and it was right in front of him. So it's a 20-foot diameter, so you would have to move...
He's entrapped in a circle.
Or, yeah, he's in a circle. You'd have to either move straight in the direction towards me, or if he tried to back off, he would spin 20 feet before he got to the wall.
Then in that case, actually, he does take the 78 slashing. Please do roll your damage. Because he can't actually get out, now that we look at it. He can't get out of the radius.
Yep, there he goes. 29 piercing on a DC 15.
He does not succeed no matter what. He takes 29 piercing, and he bleeds profusely all the fuck over the place. He's not dead, but he's not gonna last long. Yeah, you Wall of Thorns the shit out of him. So Torner, it's your turn. He's getting stabbed real good. He's getting stabbed real good.
Hey,
It
Shy.
blocks line of sight, so I can't see it.
Yeah, Caldyn?
When they kill this last one, don't remove its turn. I'm using it to mark when I died.
Yeah. Alright.
So, what would probably be a good thing to do is, since, you have lost line of sight of it, probably would be a good idea to figure out what to do with the body. And, work on that.
Alright, so
the chest
I'm gonna
thing.
dig in his bag of holding to see if I can get the chest out.
Do it. Yeah, you can get the chest out. If you look into a bag of holding, you can spend 1 action to automatically get whatever you want. You want the chest?
Alright,
you get
so
the chest.
I got the chest out, and I can't open it yet, so...
Takes an action to retrieve it.
Action to pull it out.
So you could probably open it, but that'd be it. Because
You can
Yeah, I can
open
o-
it. It's
yeah.
an item interaction. Yes.
Alright,
Then
got it. I'll pull it out and
afterward,
open
you may spend 2 full turns to stuff his body in.
Done.
Yes. Alright. That being said, Aldous Ronan, it's your turn.
Watch me succeed. No.
You need to
Damn.
bet on your failure. Come on.
even when he bet on his failure, he didn't succeed.
Why would I bet on
are you
a
going to double
fail?
dash back? Oleg, are you going to double dash back?
Yeah, double dashing back.
Oleg, as you arrive back with MD5 on your shoulder in camp, you see Caldyn does not have a head anymore.
Oh, dear.
And Torner is scrambling at a chest trying to shove Caldyn into the chest. Caldyn's headless body. He's got Caldyn's head underneath his arm. And things are really... and Starwing is flopping like a fish out of water on the ground some 10 feet away.
Yeah, my round is already done, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, you're down there. You double
5
dash
can't
back,
see
you're-
anything before strike, so he just does nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't been given a command to force strike anything, so
It's true, the last target died. We did write it very
so
specifically.
so he's just sitting on neutral right now. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Inarl.
He's
I
idling.
imagine he'd probably maybe fly over to Aldous. That's about it.
Inarl.
Alright.
Turner, what the hell are you doing?
Help me get him in the
What the fuck happened to his
chest. Help me. Just get him. Just help me get him.
We're trying to save his life! And Arl shouts out. Okay, moving the moonbeam. While she can't see it, she knows generally from the screeling where it is. She knows it's in the circle.
Yup. So, Bois. As
Wah.
they say. Bois!
Just giant
As the
space
cards
laser
play
sounds.
toward her. Yeah, big giant space laser sounds. That's totally how we figure it. Okay, so it rolls a 6, so it takes 14 damage, and it dies!
Yes!
Yes! You have won the battle! But at what cost? And for the record, Caldyn, on your next turn, you're awake again. Although the chittering, maddening screams in your head... Sorry, yes, Alden. Although the chittering, maddening screams in your head will not subside for...
Another few seconds?
4 days.
Wow. Oh, no.
Yep.
I was gonna ask, how the fuck did I wake up?
Magic!
Sorry, no, not you, Caldyn.
Hey, you know what? I know I'm gonna succeed. I'm going to automatically wake up, but I'm gonna roll it anyway because I just want to know. I just want to know. No.
You were never going to wake up under your own power.
I rolled great for attacks, and then every single wisdom save was under a 12.
Alright. So, the fight is over. Caldyn, you are 4 rounds dead as of being shoved into the gentle repose thing.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Aldous is
We
going to
will-
wake up
we will-
confused, asking what the hell is going on.
You are 2 days away from home.
Alright.
Morbid curiosity.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best kind of
Caldyn
curiosity.
conscious the entire time?
Oh, no, you're dead instantly.
Yeah.
As per the wording of the ability. Killed instantly
Fair enough.
as their head is removed from their body.
Though I imagine those last few seconds before the kill happened were quite terrifying considering you had a squirrel at your throat. So it's not going to stop that trauma.
He remained
So-
like when you decapitate somebody with a guillotine, they remember shit for a while, they blank a little bit. My headcanon is that he saw me pick his head up and start to shove his body in there, and then the head
Dead
went
instantly.
and as I slammed it down, he saw nothing but darkness. That's my headcanon, though.
Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, Caldyn, we are sorry that the first successful attack on you in the entire game killed you.
Amazing.
We are going to be perfectly honest. We were hoping that nobody did get decapitated, but Trikekas told us that it was a minimal risk, realistically speaking, and ultimately it's the risk you're taking.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Minimal risk, huh? Minimal, huh?
Well, they needed to get a crit for one thing.
Yeah, they need to succeed on a critical hit.
Watch me make a Vorpal sword just to say fuck you.
Alright.
Watch me.
Pretty sure Vorpal was written out in 5e, but okay.
Nope.
Nope, legendary
Okay.
weapon.
Oh, okay.
It is explicitly... I know it's not written out because I know it is explicitly an option for the Moonblade.
Nice. Alright, so, yeah, this was fun. We'll see what they do, everybody does over this next time. If you like to saw everybody, do all the things. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
This is Aldous Ronan screaming internally. Signing off. As he awakens,
Alright.
as he awakens to this horror with nothing
Yeah.
he can do.
Yeah, you were completely unknowing of Caldyn's downfall there, sadly.
I imagine
so,
you'd be
yeah.
informed, because, it'd be kind of hard to explain why Caldyn is suddenly missing, there's a bloody chest, and people are, huffing and puffing like they've been racing.
Alright. Thanks everybody for coming. Bye!
bye.